Alright, what's up, suckers? Tonight I want to talk about the changes that I have been making that you can get on the beta link on my website, the beta low CPU code. Actually, that's the only code I'm updating anymore. What it is a rewrite of the most CPU intensive functions in 5-minute multiboxing to be um, several times shorter in CPU time. And if you download it, you'll see when you use it, you'll see click time being reported in every window unless you turn it off. You can disable it by setting one of those variables at the beginning to false. And I left somebody back in. Of course, it's Brutalic. For some reason, Brutalic does not ever play along when I do a Control I to init everybody's controls. Brutalic just never does it on any computer. There's just something wrong with maybe the hotkey net or something like that where Brutalic does not play well. Anyway, um, the difference is amazing. In the low CPU code, it is a whole new world. Actually, it's a reverted world back to some of my code that was, a bit faster than before. Before the big changes of December and January. Oh, I was going to summon Brutalic, but the boat's here, so we'll summon him on the other side. Okay, everybody on the boat? Everybody on the boat? Everybody's on the boat. All right. As I was saying, I've got to re-hearth all my guys at Kargath because Molten Core is coming up. Actually, we're going to roll over to Molten Core right now and test some things. The other thing that I've added in the low CPU code releases of the past, I haven't been streaming the last 2 weeks, but I tell you what, I have been working really hard on the code. And so the other thing I've added is my own handwritten decursive, which works much, much better than using decursive. Now, I still have decursive in 5-minute multiboxing in the form of the G key. If you hit the G key after you init your 5-minute multiboxing, you will get decursive to run. But when I'm decursing in RAID, it is all my code, because decursive tends to stop people from casting spells, and that makes people die. And I don't want people to die. So I wrote my own decursive, and I even have out of range blacklisting, I think, implemented, but I have not been able to test it. It probably doesn't work, but nothing works until you test it. I mean, that's an engineering truism. Nothing works until you test it, and I do know that it will work. It's just that I haven't really got a very good way to test it, where a bunch of my guys are getting curses or whatever that last a while, where I can move them out of range and see if out of range blacklisting is working. And out of range blacklisting is where you try to decurse somebody and they're out of range, and you put them on a list for 5 seconds that says, don't try to decurse that guy again, move to the next guy. That's what out of range blacklisting is. And it's really important for stuff like decursing and healing. And if I can get it working properly, come on, Eversmall, get off the boat. If I can get it working properly, it opens the gateway to out of range blacklisting on raid heal. Rate heal has been completely rewritten once again, to the point where I'm pretty happy with it now. I really am quite happy with the healing, the overhealing. Once again, I've convinced myself I've done a good job. And once again, I need to really stress it and test it. And I have been. I have been stressing it and testing it in AQ20. AQ20, yeah. Is that what it's called? Oh my gosh. AQ20, yes, that's what it's called. So I have been stressing it and testing it there. And it does well. I mean, no lie. I can go through all the wasp packs at the beginning of AQ20 and just walk up to them and melee them, even with my hunters. Everybody just hit the 3 key. Burp, 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 burp. Hit the 3 key. Do every pack in the lobby. And never drink. And nobody dies. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. And far from nobody dying, most of the time nobody gets below about 50 to 80%. You know, sometimes somebody gets caught out, and it takes a while to taunt off, but or a taunt gets resisted, and then someone's going to get some damage. That's a lot of damage. Someone's going to get some damage, but most of the time, it's all good. All good. Do I have a summoner already in Kargath? No, I do not. No summoner in Kargath. Right, well, I gave my cooldowns for... what's up, Cordy? I gave my cooldowns for ZG and AQ20 to Valatorin for the next few days. He wants to run some of my tunes in there and test some stuff and do some stuff. And so I won't be doing AQ20 or ZG for the next few days. And that's fine. And I'm really just going to roll into Molten Core right now, click all the runes, and do a quick attempt at Majordomo. Now, Majordomo has not been going well. And there are many reasons for that, but I'm still not quite sure that I got it solved. But I will give it a shot tonight. I'm going to remind me if I forget. I'm going to hearth my guys again in Kargath, and we'll roll over to Molten Core, and we will give Molten Core a shot. Maybe I'll give Rend a shot too. It's been a while since I've done Rend, and Enticer needs his Rend quest done, my new tank. He needs his Rend quest done. My new tank is doing really well in gearing up. He's got 5 of 8 without the bracers, which I just don't have any extra pairs right now. 5 of 8 without the bracers. Maybe I do have extra pairs. Find might. No, nobody's got any might in their bags. So I fixed some major bugs in the latest code, notably rezzing. I had a major bug in rezzing, and so now more people will res at once when you have a lot of rezzers. And of course, I fixed the find bug. I had a major bug in find since a recent rewrite. I'm forcing myself to drink beer tonight, so I talk more, because when I'm stone cold sober, I do not like to talk a whole lot, and that doesn't make for a very effective stream if I don't say anything. So still the goal is to get to the point where I'm getting some very good tries at Rag in and killing Rag. I know I can kill Rag. I have a new strategy in mind. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I haven't had a bunch of tries at Rag. Like Tank Chase said when he was asking me why I haven't killed Rag yet, and I explained I've only really tried him once, and his answer was, I see, so you haven't killed the Rag because you really haven't tried. And I can come up with all the excuses in the world, but just doing a lot of tries is required to beat any boss, and I haven't put in the time. I believe now with my new strategy that I can get him down on a regular basis, and once I do that, I mean, we take the game to a new level. And now I am going to not forget to Hearthstone here. Look at all my guys. Now there's some pest here in Kargath who always hides in the walls and exploits terrain and bombs my guys while I'm standing around. And he's killed many of my guys at times. And he's a shadow priest, so I cannot kill him with Eversmile. Can't even come close. But I can kill him with some of my other tunes. Although I haven't proven that yet, I've simply driven him away. Everybody, come on home. Alright, let's summon Brutalic. Now, some kind soul who is helping out with some of the code has written a summoning function that will summon people who aren't with you, and I do want him to give me that code. He hasn't given me that code. So, and I just targeted Brutalia, didn't I? Who am I targeting? Yeah, I'm targeting Brutalia. Tar Brutalic. God. Do it right. And over there behind that monitor, you can't see her, but Monique is getting back into WoW. She's getting back into live WoW. And right now, just working on collections and some quests, you know, some pre-quests. I guess the patch comes out tomorrow. The expansion comes out tomorrow. I bought her the expansion, and so she will be leveling this week, which I pity her. That does not sound like fun to me. That sounds dreadful. But she loves leveling. She loves quests. Am I right, Monique? She says, yep, you're right. All the new factions? She says she's almost exalted with all the new factions from doing quests. She hasn't played in a while. I mean, she hasn't played, when I say in a while, I mean a few expansions. So they've been going at it. They being Eli and Monique have been going at it hard. Just running, grinding raids over and over and over again, filling out their collections. This is something I'm not so excited to do, but they love doing. Absolutely love. All right, how did we do on our auctions? Okay, we are at 1,800. Open all. Some of the coins sold. That's good. I've been selling everything for about 60% of what I would normally sell it because the population here is dying. Yeah, the auctions didn't go as well as I hoped. Well, You know, I said I'd be at 5,000 today, and I'm at 4,780. So I got pretty close to my prediction anyway. It's still nothing compared to what it used to be. Get more people onto vanilla gaming. That's key. More people need to come here onto vanilla gaming. Yes, I know. Is it the most Blizz-like server? No. But at least it has Nax, and it's got some pretty good PvP. The Battlegrounds run. Not as much lately, but, you know, the thing about VG is it's always here. It doesn't roll up and blow away like Phoenix. It doesn't roll up and blow away like Elysium. Elysium? I'm pronouncing that wrong. That other one. Nostarius. There you go. Nostarius. Doesn't roll up and blow away like Nostarius. I mean, that lasted a year. That's comical. That's comical. This server's been around 9 solid years and has never been down. So if you want a place where you can safely spend your time, if you want a place where you can safely commit to leveling professions or something grindy like that, this is a great place to start. It's a great place not just to start, but to set up camp. All right, more stuff this week. Monique, bless her heart, went all the way down to San Jose and got me an AMD RX 580. Oh. There you go. Terrible. Awful. Horrible. It's going back. And its drivers would not even install on my Windows 7 system. This is just a normal, modern 7700K system. And the only way I got it working was to do the old-fashioned go to device manager, right click on display it on unknown device, right? Unknown device. Right click on unknown device and say install driver for this device. And then point it to the CD, which, by the way, the CD software would crash. And why? What is going on here? Why did I insta-die? I jumped in the right spot. The CD software would crash every time I ran it. And this was after getting rid of all my old drivers. So don't tell me it was, oh, it's your old drivers. No, you know what? Don't make any excuses for AMD. They don't deserve any excuses. That was a terrible performance. Terrible performance by an AMD card. And it matches my last experience with AMD buying a Ryzen, which would not work with memory that was too fast. It would not work with my memory because it was PC 2600. Oh, that's too fast. That went back. After trying 2 different motherboards, by the way. So, don't call me biased. I've tried AMD. I give AMD a shot. It's just that they fall flat on their face every time I do. So I know Intel is working with AMD as their new graphics processor. And in all fairness, I did eventually get the stupid card working. But when I did get it working, it was doing that thing where it would do 20 frames, then it would pause for 5 frames, then do 20 frames and pause for 5 frames, and there's no way I'm ever going to use a card that's doing that. So I tried to download a new driver for it. Guess what? The AMD driver from the AMD site could not find the video card. We cannot locate a card. So screw it. I put it back in the package. It's going back. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. And I can only recommend staying away from AMD. Pay the 3 times as much and get your NVIDIA cards. I'm going to. I'm definitely going to. Now, Valatorin pointed out something. Valatorin is the mod on my Discord server, and he's also the guy I partner with here on this server, VG, to get shit done. And his point, the point he made was, okay, you're used to using a really shitty slow card. And I am. I'm using a GTX 1050, not Ti, on this 7700K. It's a very old card, years old. And he said, well, here's what's going on. When you put the RX 580 in, it's able to render way more frames than your old 1050. And so if you do not limit a number of frames a window is demanding, it will spend a lot of time overdoing the frames in many of the windows and using way too much CPU time per window on several of the windows. Like I was getting 60 frames per second on many of my windows in a 20 box situation. I think there's something to what he's saying. I'm not completely convinced. I'm not limiting frame rate right now. Now I know on slower computers limiting frame rate is very effective at making those slower computers work. But I'm dealing with 2 very fast computers right here. I'm dealing with a Xeon over here and a 7700 over here. And I don't think they're that CPU limited. They are CPU limited, make no mistake. When you're running more than 20 boxes, because I was experimenting with 40 boxes. When you're running 40 boxes on one computer, you have to have your CPU together. And yes, I did not have my CPU. I mean, this CPU right now is set to 4.2 gig. It can run at 5 gig on air, but it gets hot, and I haven't delitted it and soldered it yet. It is one of the things on my to-do list, and I think I am going to do it. I've got a lot of use out of this 7700. I think I can risk delitting it and soldering it at this point. Now, let me tell you my experience. The last time I ran Molten Core with the low CPU beta 5-minute multiboxing, I was doing 7,000 DPS on 2 Magma Giants consistently, somewhere between 6,800 and 7,000 DPS every time I came up against a pair of Magma Giants. I've never done that before. I was one-shotting every boss right up till Shazra, that son of a bitch. Okay, I didn't one-shot Shazra, but there's reasons that have nothing to do with 5-minute multiboxing, and they have more to do with, well, they kind of have to do with 5-minute multiboxing. Actually, you know what? That experience with Shazra last time made me rewrite decursive. It made me rewrite the decursive function, and so that's why I did it. And I can't wait to see Shazra again. I think I'm going to do much better. My new decursive function decurses tanks first, then healers, then everybody else. And I know it's going to kick ass the next time I see Shazra. Shazra is the one boss now. I believe that I'm okay with Magmadar now. I do believe I'm okay with Magmadar. You know, I bitched and moaned about Magmadar over and over again for the last bunch of time. And now, you know, I think it's okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to jump into Multiboxing voice chat. There we go. So if somebody gets on the Discord server, I think I'll hear them. If you hear the sound of my voice and can get on the Discord server, please do, because I need to test it out. Look, I'm new to Discord, to running the server for real, and this time I am going to run the server for real. Discord is staying up from here on out, and I've just had too many requests from people to please Discord. Fine, I'm Discording now. By the way, if you need to farm Dark Iron in vanilla WoW, this is the way to do it. You just kill imps over and over and over again. So what I'm doing right now is I'm watching these priests. I want to see, you know, I want to see my priests not locking up. I want to see my priest casting all at once and not letting anybody die. And I just kind of let the imps go back to the stack on purpose there without hitting the 5 button, which is AoE. AoE is kind of cheating because the priest will do Holy Nova and heal everybody. And often that will prevent anybody from dying in kind of a very cheaty way, in my opinion. So that time I did not allow them to do that. I said, okay. By the way, look, the frame rate you're seeing here, it's good, all right. It's definitely good, great, usable, whatever. But it is about 20 frames per second slower than it should be because I'm running my streaming software on this computer. I don't have to do that, all right. I can have a stream capture computer and run my stream software on a stream capture computer. That would pick me up 20 frames per second. At some point, I'm gonna get a stream capture card and just make my Athlon, my old Athlon, do stream capture. It'll make for a much better stream, and I suspect it'll. I actually don't even know if the Athlon is up to that task, because I'm streaming 4K, right? So it's pretty intense. You need a lot of computing power, and the Athlon's only a 1 gigahertz computer, so I may need to co-opt that third computer, but Monique's always on it, or Eli's always on it when I'm on these, and I don't know if that's going to work out. So I may actually need to buy another computer just for streaming. Yeah, well, that's the Athlon I'm talking about. That's the 1 gigahertz. I don't know if it. You know what? It probably is fast enough to encode the 4K. It probably is, especially if that's the only thing it's doing. So I mean, we can just give it a shot and let the Athlon try it. I've got room over here for another computer. Now I'm killing everything that I see here. I don't know why these Fire Lords are repopping after Baron Geddon's dead. But I am killing everything I see here just for fun. Just to make sure everything works. And to check my DPS. 5300 DPS single target is really good. It only jumped. It was at 48 to 5,000 before the lava spawn happens. So shut up. Alright, let's continue to mine dark ore. Valatorn needs his fire resist gear. Now, since I haven't streamed in a long time, I know what's happening. YouTube is not publishing my stream very well, so a lot of people won't even know I've streamed. The more you stream, the more you stream regularly, the more YouTube will publish your stream to people who follow you. And I mean, I haven't really live streamed for a couple of weeks at least. I'm not guaranteeing a kill here on Majordomo, mostly because I've had a lot of tries these past 2 weeks as I did the rewrite on Majordomo, and it has not gone well. This last try looked like it was going well, alright? Everything looked like it was going beautifully. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to down him easily today. And then it kind of fell apart at the end because of low DPS, and then I realized 2 of my warlocks had stayed back at Shazra and weren't even in the fight. What's up, Buddy Fox? This is the first time you'd been able to catch me streaming? Yeah, well, you know, I haven't been streaming very much lately, so maybe I'll get back to it now. I'm not completely guaranteeing that because mostly I'm working on the code. I want to see some other people streaming my code, using my code, using 5-minute multiboxing, and showing me some success. There is a tandem team on this server, all right? A tandem multiboxing team where they each have 20 guys. They got Rag down to 10% 2 weeks ago. 10%. So they are able to do every boss in Molten Core with 5-minute multiboxing and you know, and cooperating together, and I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of them. They might have already gotten Rag down. I don't know. Maybe they already got him down. If they did, he hasn't told me. I don't know the guy that well. We're not on a first name basis. We're not buds. But if they have gotten him down, it would not surprise me. Because if you're at 10%, you're close enough as doesn't matter. And that's awesome. Did I click that? Did I click that Shazra glyph? Yes, I did. I'm going to go ahead and keep mining this dark iron because I really do think Valatorin is close to having enough dark iron to get a full set of fire resist. And by the way, if you're going to be running Molten Core all the way to Rag, you need a full set of fire resist gear. Can we be honest about that? At least one guy. I don't have fire resist on anybody else in my raid, and we do just fine. All right. Why am I? I'm tilde clicking the dark iron ore. That item's already being used. Yes, because I tilde clicked it. Tilde clicking, by the way, makes everybody click on the dark iron. Yeah, so like Buddy says, all right, Buddy, are you the guy? Are you the guy who got it to 10%? Like Buddy says, 10% is just basically a few more crits, you know? Maybe world buffs will get you that last 10%. Who knows? But that's so close that, you know, don't give up. Now, here's the problem with Rag. The problem with Rag is they only give you about 2 hours on this server to try him. And so when you kill Majordomo and you go to Rag and you line everything up, which I'm going to try to do tonight if I do succeed on Majordomo, which is not guaranteed. I really do not want to build up expectations here. But when you do all that and you go to Rag and have a bunch of tries, you can try for a couple of hours and then he despawns, I'm told. Now, as I've said earlier in this broadcast, I've never lined up more than one try on Rag. One really good, solid, I'm really going to try and kill Rag today, try. Oh geez, Flameguard Firewalker, hello. Let's try and save ourselves from this. Do not casual the Flameguard Firewalker combo. Because they put some debuffs on you that just absolutely melt your face. And look at this. I just walked into them. And okay, fine. One of them's dead. Let's res somebody. We're gonna res a tank. Okay, Cuppy Cake. We res Cuppy Cake. Oh, Flame Guard, no. So I just walk into Flame Guard, and it's just breathtaking. And I didn't have my fire gear on, of course. It's breathtaking how fast they will kill you. But now we seem to have it under control. So. But look how fast I lost everybody. Now, look, here's what I don't like. Priest. Frozen. Priest frozen. Priest frozen. Priest not frozen. But 3 priests are frozen. That tells me I have more work to do. Much, much more work to do. And those priests were frozen on decurse. So I call it beta code for a reason, bros. It's beta. Don't trust it quite yet. Those priests freezing up could wipe me on Majordomo. That was a lot of freezing. I'm really going to have to figure this out. Because, yes, I do lose a lot of CPU power by streaming, right? Sure. But still, I should be able to fight through that. So, I mean, that, I'm going to watch my priests. My priests are in the second row here, by the way. And let me rearrange some things because I really don't like where I've got everybody. I don't like where I've got everybody arranged. I want priests to be just above the tanks is basically the case. And I do not have that set up. So let's move some things around. Avenger's a priest. You're going to swap with Genja. Genja's a mage. Genja's going up to the top. Avenger's going to come right here. Montre is a hunter. Montre is going to swap with Zimwalt. Where is Zimwalt standing? Sill's Zimwalt's right there. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Priests are your most important healers, but they are the healers that lock up the most, that have the most CPU cycles. So when you're rolling your priests, you have to watch them carefully. Now, my priests are here. Count down to the second row. 2 from the left, 1 and 2 from the left. Count down to the third row. 1, 2, 3 from the left. Those are my priests. These 5 guys. And we really need to watch them during Majordomo. Because now I'm not convinced that I'm where I need to be. Mike Weston, what's up, man? Stuck in the bathroom? Woo! I'll call for some 911. Let's go kill the Flame Guard Firewalker just as practice. Let me get my fire gear on. And not in time, apparently. Let's crowd control that guy. And dead. Get your fire gear on. Now, what I'm seeing here is Insight Flames is not instantly being removed. So I'm calling decursive right now. My rewrite of decursive kind of broken. I'm calling it broken because those should be removed instantly. Come over here, Flame Guard. I'm going to actually hit the G key until those go away because the Insight Flames is actually really nasty. And look at this. All 5 of my healers are just being stomped. So we're going to have to run a test on this by commenting out decurse for now. Auto returning on decurse. We don't need to decurse during Majordomo anyway. So let's get SM extend going. Sort by date modified. There you are, sucker. Yeah, that was not very uber, what I just saw. And I bet you it's all the decursive function. So let's just go to the decursive function. So it's called decurse, and what we're going to do is we're just going to say if one, then return end. All that does is it says, and we're not going to actually allow Eversmile to reload this. Eversmile doesn't care about this reload. We're going to do a reload on everybody. But all that basically says is, what's up, John Odysseus? What's this about? This is multi-box, 40 boxing in vanilla WoW on private servers. That's what this is about. And it's keeping all the loot, winning every roll. I've won every roll so far tonight. Because the only people rolling are my people. Because all 40 of these guys are mine. It's having Thunder Fury because you went in and got Thunder Fury with your 40 tunes. That's what this is about. Okay, so now nobody's decursing. I'm now suspicious of my decursive function. And I've turned it off. Like I said, we don't need to decurse during Majordomo, but man, I have to get that working. And so if you're wondering where I'm at, if you're wondering why I'm not streaming, it's mainly because I'm trying to figure out not only how to write the code, but how to confirm that it works. And as an aside to John Odysseus, everything you see me doing tonight, you can do yourself. I put all my code online. You can go to my website, furyswipes.wix.com/mysite, and download all this junk. Silza is dead, and I did not pick her up, so we got to go find Silza and figure out where she went. Let's check our DPS. Let's check our priest heals. The priests are not locking up. They're doing very well. Now we're going to the 3 button. The priests are absolutely down in the 15 millisecond range for click time. They're doing great. And I'm going to run one down to find Silza because Silza died somewhere. My shadow priest. Where you at, Silza? come back with us. Zilza must have died a long time ago because she's already released. That means, you know, she's been dead for a while. Oh, nope, there she is. Hello, Zilza. Come on back, sucker. So what I do, John Odysseus, is I multibox and I write code that I can share with everybody. So you can multibox too. And the code that I write, I call it 5-minute multiboxing because if you've ever tried to multibox, it's really hard. It takes a long time to set up, and it's a pain in the ass, and nobody really wants to do it. You need a certain amount of savvy, computer savvy, to get it going, and I didn't like that. So I tried to make a multibox system which is one file. You have some add-ons installed, some standard add-ons. You can download all of the add-ons I use. You have some standard add-ons installed, and you have one file that contains all of the code that I use to control my 39 other characters. And that is 5-minute multiboxing. You can set it up in 5 minutes. You can watch my videos on how to do it, and you can be multiboxing in 5 minutes. That's not just marketing hype, although it mostly is. All right, let's click the Void Walker button in 5-minute multiboxing. That will tell, if you click the Void Walker button in your main tank window, that tells all of your warlocks to summon Void Walkers. And so that's exactly what I did. This fight is Majordomo on VG. Majordomo on VG is not the same as Majordomo on any Blizz-like server. The healers in Majordomo don't heal, but at the same time, they can't be sheeped. So now you have 9 nasties up at one time that you have to manage. None of them can be sheeped or crowd controlled. All of them hit very hard. Yes, nobody's doing any healing, but guess what? When you can sheep every healer, nobody does any healing anyway. And 5-minute multiboxing already has very, very good crowd control set up. So I could, if Majordomo worked right, I could sheep every single healer at the outset. And Majordomo would be comically easy. But because you can't, Majordomo on vanilla gaming is really quite hard. You really need to 5-tank it. More tanks is better. If you have more than 5 tanks, so much the better, because you've got 9 things to tank. So it was here that I wrote the multi-tanking code for 5-minute multiboxing, where you can have a tank taunt and try to tank 2 or more things at once. Yes, that code does work. Does it work super well? I don't know. Tanner is Chartrand. Invite me to your raid for some free swag. Yes. All right, come into my raid. You have to come here. You have to tell me when you're standing outside. I'll invite you in. I never actually keep anything that drops out of this box anyway. We've long since looted everything we're going to loot from this box. But Tanner, please be advised that it has not gone well lately, and with a 15 frames per second main tank, I don't expect it's going to go great tonight. We will see. We do have a lot of shaman. to res us up when it all goes bad. Alright, so tonight I am going to use my multi-tanking to start with. Cuppy Cake, my best off tank, is going to tank Majordomo all by himself. My worst tank is next up, I believe, in the list, Enticer, and he is not going to multi-tank. Well, maybe he is. Well, he's got 5 pieces of might. Let's make him multi-tank. Enticer's gonna tank that guy on the right. Is that right? Is that what I should be doing? I'm not sure. Alright, so next tank up is Fury Swipes, I think, my namesake. We're going to make Fury Swipes tank that guy over there. We'll make Fury Swipes tank the guy on the left. That's not where I usually put Fury Swipes, by the way, so I'm doing something a little different. Whenever I do that, things go badly. Utalia is going to tank those 2 guys. Alright, that's it. Now, there's a couple of guys untanked. A healer, and this guy I'm going to put a skull on. Boink. So skull and 1 odd healer with no marker on is untanked. Let's get everybody in position to go. One thing I haven't done yet because I've been lazy is I need to put Wrath in the pulling position. Shift 1 is my pulling key. And for feral druids, for druid tanks, you really want to pull with Wrath because it takes about the time as an arrow shot, and you want everybody's pull to happen at about the same time. Enticer is going to go over here in bow range. Boom. Utalia, that's my wife's namesake. She's going to go up here. You got to be very careful not to pull the guys early. And then Cuppy Cakes is going to go here and pull. There's a lot of hard things about this fight. One of them is Mutalia and Cuppy Cakes are going to be up there together, all right, fighting. And these guys cleave. So Mutalia and Cuppy Cakes are going to have to spread out. And, you know, that spreading out part is kind of hard for me. I'm not really good at doing it. Okay, this is Majordomo pull number 1. F2 will bubble all the tanks. Shift 1 will make everybody shoot. And then just Alt 2 the whole time. I'm going to back Eversmile up to the stack. And Enticer's not even on his guy. And now, right now, you need to be micromanaging your tanks. Okay, Enticer's doing kind of a good job, but I'm not doing a good job keeping my people alive. Okay. Now hit 4 to burst, interrupt the fireballs, bring your rogues up, make sure your rogues are going nuts, and make sure people aren't dying. If somebody gets loose, make him the next target. Now I'm going to hit the 3 button, and we're going too wide now. Blade Flurry is up. Shadow Bolt, and interrupt that bitch. 2 of 4 Flamewalker Elite's dead. And we are still getting people bombing. Enticer's Elite is running loose, so we gotta taunt him. Another Elite running loose. Don't let that guy run loose. Taunt him. Get your rogues up here. Interrupt that fireball with Shift 3. And just make sure your the guys that you're shooting at are, you know, on the main tank. And this is slow DPS. Now we've taken to slow DPS, and I don't like it. Don't like slow DPS, but It looks like we've got this. Finally, after many tries, it looks like Majordomo is going down kind of easily, although we did have a lot of deaths. Now, people will tell you, oh man, dude, if you have a bad pull, just jump off the side. It'll reset, right? It won't. It won't. Not on VG. VG won't reset if you jump off the side. So we're down to our last guy. That was actually pretty okay. I mean, I've killed Majordomo with no deaths in the past, so I'm not ready to call this outstanding. Some of those deaths are guys who got portaled onto the lava dome, so not a whole lot. I mean, if you're a good microer, which I'm not, you can save those guys. Sometimes I do micro my guys off the lava dome when things go really, really well. But things did not go really, really well that time. I was talking a lot and really just not playing very well. And the good news is the priests weren't freezing up. I've got a print statement in there that is no good. I've got to take that print statement out of there. Man, I'm glad I don't cough anymore. Alright, so let's go see what dropped. That was fast rezzing. See that rezzing fix? That really was a fix. Alright, who wants to know what dropped? Let's go full screen. Bam! Wrist guards of True Flight, Core Houndtooth, and the Petrified Leaf. All my hunters have their Petrified Leafs. The Core Houndtooth is actually a really okay dagger. It's probably the best thing you can get for your rogues. The best thing you can get for your rogues by multiboxing before you can do Naxx, which I do. I do Naxx, so I can get servo arms and, you know, the Naxx dagger. What is it called? Let me look. Harbinger of Doom. I can get servo arms and Harbinger of Doom because I can do Naxx trash with 40 guys. So as long as you can do Naxx trash with 40 guys, you can totally gear up your rogues. Just keep getting servo arms and Harbinger of Dooms. But short of servo arms and Harbingers of Doom, the Core Houndtooth is not bad. Also, it is unique, so I mean, I don't know. Let me see what my other guys are rolling. Kimbo Slicer has a 49 DPS weapon and a blackguard, which is awesome. Really do like the blackguard, but it's not really awesome for a rogue. Stabs ya has Persuader. That's kind of... Persuader's kind of lame. I mean, I only put Persuader on Stabs ya because... I don't know, it just seemed kind of fun. But I'm gonna give him the Core Houndtooth. And Stabs is gonna do that one. Wrist guards of True Flight. If you're trying to cap your hit, that is what you should have as a hunter. It's really good. I mean, 1% hit as a hunter is sometimes what's needed. So I am going to give it to somebody who doesn't have it. So I'm going to use my 5-minute multiboxing find function. Find True Flight. Only Olympic has wrist guards of True Flight, so we'll give Monterey the wrist guards of True Flight, and he'll just have it in his bag. If I ever really get serious about, you know, setting up my guys, which right now I haven't gone through a enchanting and setup cycle in a long time. But if I ever really get get serious about tuning all my guys to be awesome, you know, maybe those wrist guards of True Flight will be, you know, worth losing 15% multi-shot on. I don't know. 8 of 8 Giant Stalker with a 15% multi-shot. Dave! Dave is here. Dave, I just want to remind you that I'm running Discord now, so go to my Discord server if you want to chat, and chat in my Discord lounge. I'm on it now. Nobody's there. I haven't used it yet. The last time I used Discord for chat, though, it didn't go well. There was a lot of lag. There was a lot of distortion. And yeah, that's about the time I said, okay, Discord's out. Now, Discord might actually still be out for chat. If Discord continues to be a bad voice chat client, I will continue to stay with TeamSpeak. Whoa, let's run by some dark iron ore, why don't we? So finally, Dave, I did finally kill Majordomo again, but it took skipping him 1 week during the rewrite to kill him again. I skipped him last week. I tried so many times on Majordomo last week during the rewrite that I finally wound up skipping him. But it also took me commenting out decursive. I do think my decurse function is taking up too many cycles still, and I may have to take another run at it. Maybe it's the blacklisting. I'm not sure.
Yeah, your voice quality is terrible.
Dude, it's awful. All right, done. Nope. This is bad. Wow. How can they do so badly with voice? Nope. All right, I'm going to start up TeamSpeak. In fact, you know what? I'm deleting this channel. Can you delete this channel? I'm deleting this channel just in case people actually try to use it. Nope. You can use my TeamSpeak. All right. If you want to use voice, use my TeamSpeak. My TeamSpeak is Draymond at teamspeak3.com. So spelled just like this. Boom. Oh, I guess you couldn't see that because it's behind my face. All right, I'm on TeamSpeak. Let me turn it up a little bit. The other Discord you use is fine? I wonder if they're trying to make me spend money on Discord. Oh, you can get actual Discord that works if you give us money. Now, I'm willing to do that if it's really super duper good. But what I just heard right there does not give me any sort of comfort that it's working. There's Dave.
I don't know if they pay for that in the Discord. Just have to set it on the right codec or something. I don't know.
Well, I would like it to be easier than it is. Let's put it that way. All right, let's go do some actual rag tries. I have some ideas about how to do this, and we're really gonna give it a shot tonight. Going into Ragnaros' lair. By the way, can somebody tell me why they give the Ragnaros hammer to Shaman?
Because Warrior probably wanted sword spec instead of mace. Paladins just suck.
All right. So it's not. I saw people saying, you know, Eye of Ragnaros goes to top 3 Shaman. I think they said Resto Shaman. Is that possible?
Yeah, just because they'd rather entice fucking healers to come than actual enhancement shop.
Oh, you think that was it? Oh, I see. I get it now. They just wanted more healers. And
Or you could get, I mean, it is best as an enhancement shaman, but
so
give it to the healer then.
As an enhancement shaman, that's like one of the greatest things you can do, you're saying.
basically.
All right.
AQ40, I think the axe for an AQ40 would be better. Much less than.
Okay, guys, so here is what I think I'm going to do. This might be crazy, but I'm going to do a modified Gehenna's here. And here's how it's going to go. First, I'm going to make a line, and I'm going to make a curve right here in front of Rag's face. I'm not doing this whole thing where you curve around the entire area because it's too hard for a multi-boxer like me to control. And people are jumping in the lava, son of a bitch. Stop that. Do not jump in the lava, you fools. Stop dying, you fools. Don't jump in the lava. All right. We'll try this curve again. We'll take a step forward after we finish this curve, okay? F12. That makes everybody form a single file line. Make a little curve. And I guess this is where I tank. No, not really. Is it? Yeah, this is about where I tank. So we're going to make a little curve here. And then we're going to make a double line when they stop following, because obviously this line isn't going to be that long. And we're going to have a lot more people to bring out. All right, let's make Shaman Trace continue the line. So Shaman Trace, we're going to run over here to continue the curve. And then we're going to do that trick like we use on Gehenna's to make healers take a step back. And maybe make hunters take a step back. I don't know. I don't know if we have the luxury to make everybody take a step back because Rag is so far away. Although, where this curve is standing, it seems like everybody's pretty close to where Rag's going to be popped. So we're going to do everybody do left face. All right. Now we're going to hit the up arrow and have people walk toward the lava. Ah! Who's that? Yellowstone. No. Don't die. Where's Yellowstone and what's his window? Whew. Yellowstone jumped right into the lava. Stupid punk. Okay, so Yellowstone's here. Yellowstone survived. Yay. Alright, now we're going to have the healers using the Y button, which I've programmed to make all my healers back up. I'm going to have the healers back up. The reason I'm doing this is when the fireball lands, maybe I will get lucky and won't die. The healers won't get hit by the fireball. Maybe only DPS will get hit by the fireball. Or vice versa. I don't care. Now, here's the problem. I don't have any dedicated healing set up. Let's go grab all the rogues. I'm leaving all the tanks in the line. But I will bring them. I am going to bring all the tanks over to where I'm at. But I'm leaving all the tanks. I'll put them right here with their backs to the wall. The tanks are just for emergency only. We're going to single tank this. Rogues are coming up with me. Now, one of the things I did, and what should we have shoot at Majordomo as far as warlocks go? Not fire imps, I guess. Succubuses? I don't know. Let's make them all summon succubi. Warlocks are going to use succubi. One of my warlocks is going to actually go Touch of Shadow. Yes, that code is working. Yep. Brutality is a Touch of Shadow warlock, which I never use. And since I told Brutality to summon a succubus, if you are a Touch of Shadow Warlock and you are told to summon a Succubus, you will do your Touch of Shadow. If you're told to summon any other mob, any other pet, you're not going to do Touch of Shadow. It's just one of the things I've got it set up that way. Now, here is my trick that I implemented since the last time I tried Rag. When I was up here fighting Rag, all right, fight, blah, 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 the rogues were just slightly out of range. Slightly out of range. And they wouldn't go in range. So what I did was I programmed the E button. Is it the E button I programmed? To make the rogue step forward. Maybe it's the R button. No, it's the E. No, E is strafing. We don't want that. We don't want that.
You use the same thing as the guy who did the turnaround code did?
No, I just wrote R to make the rogues go forward. You know, make melee step forward. And you know what? It's not working. Son of a bitch. That's an issue because R is not working. And you know why it's not working? Because it wasn't this hotkey.net file that I did it in. This is my 2-computer hotkey.net file. I did that in my 3-computer hotkey.net file, and now I'm kind of screwed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the rogues get knocked back. I'm gonna line them up to where they are in melee range for the start of the fight. And when it comes time to get knocked back, well, I'll pull them back. There's no reason I can't pull them back. When it comes time to pull them back, I don't know. They may not get back into the fight. That's the problem. They may not get back into the fight. And here's 2 shreds. You say they are my best single target damage dealers, and it's going to be a shame to not have them in the fight. But that just may be the way this goes.
You can have this computer. I'm gonna go get it.
No, babe, I don't need that computer. Yeah, I don't need it. I'm doing 2 computers now. That's the way it is. All right, let's start this pull of Rag. Okay, so there's one other issue. There's one other issue that is not going to work for this fight, and that is I have no dedicated healer assigned. So there's no one healer that says I'm going to heal Eversmile no matter what. And that may be an issue, this fight. That may be an issue, this pull. Buddy Fox, you know, I saw your comment, all my locks are Touch of Shadow, and it's great. Here's my problem with Touch of Shadow. It didn't seem that great. It seemed okay, but I feel like I lost just as much DPS by losing my pet as I gained from Touch of Shadow. So I couldn't convince myself, you know, watching Touch of Shadow Warlocks run at the same time non-Touch of Shadow Warlocks run, I couldn't convince myself there was any real edge on the boards.
You still have debuff slots. You should put your corruption on a timer, and all your warlocks will get more instant shadow bolts too.
Are we going yet? He's dead. Do I start? Oh, I just start. All right, we're gonna. Are the rogues swinging? No, the rogues are not swinging. What are they saying? Why are they not swinging? It doesn't say they're out of range. What the hell, man? I don't know what's going on here. Why the rogues are not swinging. And I didn't get out of range, so that's gonna wait. Yeah, I was too busy paying attention to the rogues not swinging. All right, we're gonna bring in a backup tank with no fire gear and AoE knockback in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that didn't work. Okay, Fury Swipes. Druid Tank. Now, if Rag gets caught for more than a few seconds with no melee, he insta kills somebody. So you gotta get your melee in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have Mutalia left, and this was so bad that it kind of demonstrates I don't know what I'm doing actually. Yeah. I'm on I'm on TeamSpeak, Valatorans, so you can get on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that was not far enough. That is a very high fall. I forgot how high that fall was. So you really do have to back out. It's not an option. I was like, yeah, I can stay in, I can take the fall, I can do whatever. No, you really do have to back out of that and make sure you're out of melee range for that fall. So let's give it another shot, guys. Let's give it another shot. Can somebody tell me what's going on with the rogues? I do not know. Why were they not swinging when they were that close? I don't get it. That was really weird. Oh, I guess Valatorn can't actually talk at this time of day because it's like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. for him, and yeah. Oops, did I close Discord? I think I closed Discord, so no, I didn't. I'll just be in general on Discord. But I'm not really watching Discord so hard. If you want to talk to me, talk on YouTube. Wow, that did not go well. That did not go well at all. And I didn't get a chance to see... I think we got to release everybody next to Rag. Otherwise, he will pull. He is a pissy little jerk that way. So everybody next to Rag, release. I think I actually have to have the step forward, step back thing working for the rogues. And I have to plant the rogues behind Rag and then just have them step back and step forward during the fight like they normally do, like they normally would in a regular raid. Not that I've killed Rag a whole bunch of times in regular raid. I have not, but let's go start. Oh geez, that was too close. Yeah, that was too close. That got Rag on me. God dang it. Man, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm up for this. I don't know if I can do this. I think I need more, Shroomer, you know what is bannable? People in my YouTube chat. Oh, that's cool, man. Shoot. Let's see. Hide user on this channel. There you go, bro. You're kind of stupid. Multiboxing is bannable, you moron. It's banned on most servers, even private ones. You big doofus. It's not banned on VG, though. Thank God. There are restrictions to multiboxing. On VG, you can't PvP with it. You can't come into the battlegrounds with it. And, yeah. No, I don't. I think. I mean, there are people in Discord, but I don't think they're doing anything or saying anything. So, yeah, yeah. My ban hammer goes fast because I have very few people ever watching my streams. So any trolls go away fast. But man, I don't know, guys. I think my core idea might have been good. I need to do much better on execution, obviously. I didn't actually go in and out on Majordomo like I was, like on Rag like I was supposed to. Who is, oh great, we're in combat again. That's too close. Only that guy got in combat, I think. Maybe? Is that guy in combat? Everybody's gonna die? Everybody died. Everybody died. So the aggro range of Rag is... What's up, Sebastian? This is Vanilla Gaming. And it's been around for about 9 years. It's not very Blizz-like. They do their best. They do have Nax. They do have Naxxramas, all bosses, going on Vanilla Gaming, but they clearly don't have the aggro range right of Ragnaros. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking with it. Oh gosh, I don't know, guys. You know what? Since everybody's here, I'll give it another try. But that was so bad. That was so bad. Oh, here is the most renegade guy on the server. This is Silithus Boss. Yeah. And you're listening to lore. What is that?
Like lore, like history of like legends.
In WoW?
No, Lord of the Rings.
Oh, all right.
I'm going through an audiobook. Dude, it's super fun.
Which one? Silmarillion?
Silmarillion, what the hell is that?
It's a lore book. If you haven't read Silmarillion, you haven't lived. You haven't lived. Actually, I did. I liked Silmarillion much more than I liked Fellowship of the Rings. Silmarillion. You know how Lord of the Rings started with the Third Age.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm learning right now.
And it was like the first line from the movie. Okay, so it's the Third Age and the end of the Age of Man or whatever. Start of the Age of Man. I forget what it is. Anyway, Silmarillion tells the story of the first ages, the first and the genesis of Middle Earth.
Hold on. Invite me, and then continue.
Okay. I need to boot somebody.
Well, they've actually wrote like stories that are it shows time before.
Not they. This was written by Tolkien himself.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is a major book.
I need to go back and start from. So does he do like all the beginnings?
Yeah, he tells you where dwarfs came from, bro.
Dude, I didn't even know this existed. I thought it was just a bit in the 3 books.
He tells you where dwarfs came from.
Wait. So how many? What'd you say? The third what?
The Third Age.
So is there like a first and a second age?
Yes, there is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They tell, and Tolkien tells the whole story. What's up, Meyer Chuhan? What is this? This is 40 boxing by one guy.
Oh, are you streaming?
Yes, I'm streaming.
You loser.
I am streaming. Okay, so it's no longer 40 boxing. It is 39 boxing plus one crazy PvPer who likes to come in and help heal and crap. And hooray!
Oh my god, oh no, am I saved?
Are you saved?
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure you have a character who's not saved. You can bring somebody.
Minutes. Oh, maybe you have to summon me.
Well, Meyer, you are only seeing one set of windows. I've got a whole nother computer over here with 20 more windows. So yes, there are 40 windows on 2 computers, and you can do this too. Anybody can do this. I put the code up for them to run. You can run this code. You can 40 box if you have enough hardware. You can 20 box, 5 box, whatever box. And yeah. What's that, Tanner? Tanner's going to bring his mage. Okay, fine, whatever. You're going to bring your mage for some...
Oh, that'd be sweet. Get another fucker in here.
You guys are all just going to die. Guys, none of this is going well, all right? This is not good. What's happening? It's Dave. It's Dave. Dave's another homie here.
You want me to respec to healing?
No, not really. Because,
Want a tank?
no. Well, do you have a tank? Do you have like a T3 tank? Because the only time I've ever killed Rag was when somebody else was tanking.
Oh my god, hold on, stop. Oh, I just realized, so I pulled up the YouTube and I heard you talking twice and I thought you were repeating yourself.
Oh, brother.
Really confusing.
Turn your radio down, sir. Sir, turn your radio down. Is the leveling process buffed at all on that server? Yes. 15x experience. More people join him so he gets wrecked. Lol. Oh, God.
Dude, you have over 500 people watching. Usually you're like 3.
500 people watching? You're joking.
Yeah. No, I'm
Impossible.
they just dropped 4.
That's gotta be a fake number. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think 500 people would ever watch me.
It's dropping like flies.
It's dropping because I'm not doing anything. I got a res. And yeah, well,
They say it too, 390. Right there. Oh god, it's 337.
yeah, dudes,
It just happened.
come back later. Everybody come back later because everybody's dead.
Get on YouTube.
I got a solid core 40 watching me on YouTube. Woohoo! Man, screw this. I'm just gonna run back. I'm just running back
Why?
because everybody's dead and freaking nobody can
You're so negative.
nobody can res.
How'd you get by these giants?
You see giants? I don't think you're in my raid,
But I see people on my map.
bro. I don't think you're in my raid.
I know, I don't think so either, but I see people in my instance.
How can you see giants? And why isn't Monterey releasing? What the hell? There were no giants when I came in tonight, okay? There should have been no giants.
Just wait, I'll get another character just in case.
Which server? Vanilla Gaming, bro. Come on over, bro. In fact, I have videos that show you how to level quickly by using a high level to kill mobs for low levels. It's called tagging. You have the low levels tag the mob, and then you have a high level insta-kill the mob. And by tagging, you can level at a fairly tolerable rate. All right, it's still painful, but you can level 20 at a time using my tagging macros, where you have 4 groups of 5 all leveling at the same time, and they're all following one level 60. The link is in the YouTube video, furyswipes.wix.com/my site. If you look at the comments of the YouTube video, you should see my link. You can go there. You can watch videos about how to do it. You can watch videos about how to set up, and you can download my latest code. And yeah, I don't know, man. Everybody who's watching now, come back later, bros.
565.
I don't know. I don't know why you guys are watching.
Someone's raiding you
Am I getting raided? All right. That would be very interesting.
What does that mean? Is that like swatting or something?
A bunch of guys are gonna come in and call me a fag.
I'll call you faggot on here.
I'm go. Well, if I get raided, I can't be booting trolls. So whatever. If I get raided, I get raided.
What does that even mean?
Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative, but I mean you can get rated by a somebody with a lot of fans, and they can come over to your channel, and suddenly you got a lot of people watching you,
Then talk shit to him.
or you can get rated by a bunch of assholes. I don't know which it is. Everybody seems to be calm. Everybody seems to be chill. So now on vanilla gaming, to get back in to Molten Core, you actually have to jump through the window. There's no other option. And jumping through the window with 40 guys is a bit tricky, mostly because Torrents don't actually just walk through the window. Torrents actually have to hop a little bit and jump on the window ledge. And actually, you know what? That didn't go that bad. That did not go that bad. So
Talk to the dude.
no, you can't. No, you can't. The dude does not exist when you're a ghost. You cannot talk to the dude. You must jump through the window when you're dead. Which is not great, but whatever. So there are no giants in here, Dustin. So when you say,
You forgot one guy at least.
did I forget what at the entrance? I forgot a guy. Oh yeah, no, at the door. At the door. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta bring somebody else, bro. Brah.
Oh, what do you want? You want damage?
I want to win. I want to win, man. I want a beer. Monique, how about a beer?
Dude, that's sweet.
Wow, Monique shut me down. Monique, I have 500 viewers here. You have to get me a beer. All right, Yellow Star says. By the way, it's freezing in here, Monique. If that's the AC, it probably has to go off. Oh, wow. Now, doesn't she know who I am? Doesn't she know who I am?
I've been married to you for 33 years.
She doesn't know who I am.
With an MC Raider?
I do not have
You're
like
so
a
hard.
fucking.
I have 500 viewers, motherfucker. You will get me a beer. Everybody just bounced. My raid is over. But thanks for watching, bros. Yellow Star says, yo, I just recently started using your multi-box software. I was using the extend.lua you had with the full package, and there's things like CC order and res order all worked. Then I used the newest extend, and they all fail now. Oh, motherfucker.
Maybe you just didn't do it right.
No, well, I don't know. I've had more than one report that CC isn't working for people, and I've got to investigate that. Thank you, dear. Thank you, very much. Where am I running?
Pretty good on your shit, so maybe someone's just doing something wrong.
Yeah, my CC is working. My CC has been working in the last few patches, so I don't know it, man. Yeah. Thanks, Monique. That's my High Warlord wife.
She got you a beer?
She did get me a beer. She complained the whole time,
Too.
but she got me a beer. CC fixed latest update can confirm, says Valatorin. But he's biased. He's on the inside. He's an insider. Don't believe him. CC's probably still broke. No, I did actually have some issues in the code as I was trying to make it work better and shit. Should I be inviting somebody besides Silithus Boss?
Hold on, I'm trying one more time. Oh, dude, you just kicked me.
Yeah, I just kicked you because you already saw giants, so it's not.
Sniper slash.
Wait, I'm inviting more than one person?
No, just me. The guild potato, you'll see in Elixies.
I got him. I do got him.
He's in a group. Hold on. I just
Boom.
left. Oh, perfect timing.
Nicely done.
It takes one person to bring your aid to a screeching halt.
It really does. It really does. And that one person is me, usually. So we'll see how this goes.
Thank God. I thought you were gonna say me.
Only in Nax, it's you. Only in Nax. I still say I do Nax better without you. But
Dude, I got. There's something I never did that would make it actually super easy. You don't pull the pack that walks around.
you don't pull them?
No, you don't. You pull the side packs first, so you don't have that issue.
Really?
I even thought, yeah, fucking chaos, dude. It makes so much sense.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So when do you do the padding pack? You do them third. Interesting.
It makes so much sense.
Interesting. That is. Ooh, that's interesting.
Go get some next.
We could get some Nax. I mean, I got my guys. We could just go to Nax right now.
We could do some.
Because I
small-
definitely can't do this shit.
We could do some small pulls on the side. All we need is. Well, I'll explain it later. If you want to do it, I don't want to do it now.
Yeah.
I mean, explaining it, but do what you're doing now.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, dude. I'm really.
Going right now. Where are you at?
I'm standing in front of Rag. We're gonna do one more Rag pull. It's gonna be terrible. And
Dude, let me bring. Wait, whoa. You're.
what did you think I was doing?
You never do rag. Dude, I should bring a pack.
Dude, you said do Rag.
I did. Hold on. No, dude, I'll bring the mage. Mage is right there.
The mage. I don't need fucking DPS, dude. I need a tank and a healer who won't die. That's what I need. That's what I need. I mean, the only time I've ever killed a Rag with my raid was when I had Kelsaran come in here with his T3 tank, T2.5 tank, and his T3 healer.
Yeah, he was wearing fire gear. I can bring the healer.
And that's the only time we ever did it. And by the way, I had like 6 strong T3 DPS doing really good damage.
Can you run out?
Right on, Papa Smurf. Thanks for watching. I know it was boring, but I gotta do this. No, I can't run out, and no, me running out would not be way quicker.
Well, if you want, I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't want to tell you either.
I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you nothing. Dude, what is going on with all my dead people? They won't release. They have no release button. They're just floating in the lava dead. This is not Blizz-like. This is not Blizz-like. Vanilla gaming. Let me see if I can find them. They probably got knocked out. Oh, you know where they are? Well, one of them's right there. One of them is definitely... Oh. Is that so? They got knocked into this lava here. Shoot. I'm going to have to feel around for them. Yep. I think one's there. And this is... No, man. No. This is bad. Oh, I got one. Yeah, let me ask Yellowstar who's listening on YouTube. Are you listening on YouTube? Because that's where I'm answering. All right, good.
Hey, try boss again.
No, I'm not trying boss again. No. No, because you saw giants. There are no giants in this raid. Golemag was killed long ago.
Then, I don't really have anything to offer. It's going to take me a minute to get there.
I know. Maybe we'll go to Nax, huh? You're bronzy silver stream. Okay. Dude, stop watching me, people. You're making me nervous. I'm not used to having any more than about 6 viewers. And also, I'm not I'm not resing my guys because they do not have release buttons. What the hell? Oh, you know what? Oh, fuck. Everybody has a release button. It's called the reload UI button. And I could have done that. So we're just gonna have everybody reload UI, and that releases them.
Doesn't your dude have fire gear?
So Bronzy, this guy did not repair.
One of your dudes has fire gear. I'll bring up healer.
Yeah. Eversmile has full fire gear, bro.
Yeah, then that's all we need.
So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bitch.
You just said bring a healer or tank.
Don't listen to what I said. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the first time I've ever multi-boxed.
Well, I'm not bringing the warrior because it's used.
Okay, I'm running the rest of the dead people in. I should have thought that reload UI would work, and Valatorn is off to AQ. But Valatorn, you're not going to get any of my guys, so you can't do crap in AQ with your naked crew, bro. Soul Heals is coming in. I don't know what you mean by it's going to take you a minute to get there when you're supposed to be Hearthstoned in Kargath. Everybody is.
Well, not. I don't change the hearse of other people's gear.
Soul Heals is not Hearthstone in Kargath? I mean, you guys are in Ironforge 24/7.
I usually leave him outside of it. Yeah. He was actually in Ironforge, but I poured him to Orgrimmar to give gold to the tank.
Alright guys, in honor of Tank Che, another multi-boxer who uses my stuff, who has always encouraged me to try harder, I'm going to try harder today. We're going to do another try at this multi-boxing thing on Rag. And actually, you know what? No, we're not. You know why? Oh yeah, we are. Rag's still here. We have about 2 hours. About 2 hours to try Rag. And I'm already like 1 hour in on one try. So I better think of something fast. Bros.
How do you set up your dudes? Do you put them in that crescent shape?
I generally stack them all in the lava, and I just hop for the whole battle. Just hop a lot. Yeah, that's what I do.
What about when
Just hop.
bombs them? Do they go flying?
I don't know, man. Does that hurt?
No, but it makes them fly away, and it's hard to regroup.
No, look, in all seriousness, what I did this one try is I set 2 rows in front of Rag. 2 rows of people in front of Rag. Healers in back, DPS in front. And DPS seemed slow. Okay? DPS seemed slow. I will tell you that. We got him down about 20%
Okay, so
during the whole fight. And
casters and ranged DPS.
that's right.
You can't run. Honestly, you need to kick the rogues.
No, the rogues are such a lot of DPS, though. I need to make the rogues work.
Don't you have to run them in and out?
I do. But I have a button for that. Well, I'm supposed to have a button for that. And
You do that, that's fine.
I may have to stop the stream for a second and get that button going again, because I don't have that button going on this.
Get it going.
Stop the stream and get it going. All right. I will pause the stream for a second, get that button going, and make sure the rogues can step in and out.
Mandatory, man.
It's mandatory. Yeah, it really is. It really is. So you have time. You have time to get here. T3 Rogue ZZ. Yeah, that would be really good. That'd be really good. Hey man, I got a T3 Rogue too, kinda. If you count his weapons as being T3, yeah, they're kind of T3 weapons. No, I don't want that. I want a dedicated healer, and that's what you're bringing to the party. Having a dedicated healer is going to get us 90% of the way there, really. For the tank, yeah. Having Ever Smile dedicated healed, where I can run in and out of knockback without worrying about anything,
I see what you mean. I got you.
it's going to be huge. It's going to be
So
huge.
you're moving your casters.
I am not moving the casters. The casters are standing still. All right. So when the casters get blown up by a fireball, that's it for them. Those ones are out of the battle. And until I figure out a way, there is a way. Until I figure out a way to get them to kind of reorient themselves to the fight by following their squad leader, we're going to lose casters during the time.
Question: you said you have 2 stacks of groups, right?
Yeah. Well, not really. 2 lines of groups. Yes, 2 lines of groups.
Line? How long is a line?
A small arc in front of Rag. You'll see when you get there.
So when Rag blasts them and throws them back, it hits a lot of people, right?
It hits people in a small area around one person.
Right. So, but you say a line, and you said a small arc.
Yeah. It.
5, 6.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So, I mean, if you're already going to be, it's already going to be hitting a lot of people. I mean, this may be extreme, but you got what? 6, 12, 17.
Do you think that I should spread out more like I did?
Stack them all on top of each other and just power through it. Just all the shamans are chain healing, and if everyone's stacked, I mean, I'm just. Don't get me wrong.
It's an interesting idea. You know what? It's an interesting idea. I think we should give that a try.
Just think about it.
We could put their back against the rock, you know.
And they fly up and they instantly come back down, but no one goes anywhere. But he's gonna cast it. What every like?
He casts it about every 30 seconds.
No, it's much more often than that.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
The one where he knocks you up.
Yes, that's only about every 30 seconds. Really?
It's a 3-minute fight. He doesn't do it 6 times.
Yeah. He only does it about 6 times. I think you might be overestimating that one.
Well, I mean, if it's only 30.
As everybody knows, I've never been wrong.
Yeah.
What's up, cheesy potatoes? So all of this you're seeing right now is me just running back to get in position after a try at Rag like 20 minutes ago or more. And I really need to make these tries a little faster. But I wasted a lot of time trying to get my shaman to res people and continually pulling Rag back into combat. And he has a very, very long range combat trigger after you have him up. Everybody's back together. All 39 of my guys are back together now. And I'm buffing up. Finally. Jeez. That took forever. It was because I was nervous because 500 people were watching me.
Guys are peeling my back. Done yet? Hurry up, fuck.
By the way, I do need to. You know what? I take no responsibility for what Silithus Boss says in my stream. All right? If they're going to put a strike against me, put a strike against him.
Let's just start talking about that one dude we got banned. Silly goose.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, let's just start talking about we believe in everything.
They're turning the frogs gay.
Probably the most true thing he's ever said.
At least he got one thing right. The frogs are gay.
I was just wishing he would like sacrifice animals on. Start talking in tongues.
Hem spamma 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 hem spamma spamma. All right. Shoot. How am I even gonna line this up when I get anywhere close? You know what? We're gonna stack. That's what we're gonna do. We're doing the stack try. Oh shit. This is gonna be crazy. Do not walk in. Let me summon you. And when I summon you, dude.
Wait, what do you mean, like outside or inside?
No, I mean you have to come in, but let me summon you when you get inside. When I summon you, do not move around at all. when you take the summon because we're like an inch away from getting smoked. Your mic is way louder than the guy you're in the chat with. Can't hear the other guy. Ooh, that's no good. How do I fix that? How do I fix that?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, he's talking about you.
Oh, hello.
Okay. How? Say something. Stupid.
Best.
All right, fine. How about now, guys? His mic. Can you hear this guy now? There's a few guys in here with me, and by the way, anybody can come into. I'm gonna regret saying this with 500 people. In fact, I'm not gonna say that.
It's okay. Let him come. It'd be
500 people in here, most of them trolling me. You're gay, like the frogs.
If someone came in here and just started making noises or playing music, I'd love it. Not only will it fuck with you, but I'll laugh.
All the real streamers must have taken the night off.
All right, guys, I have to break the stream for a
Oh,
second.
so this is pity stream.
I
Fuck,
have
dude,
to.
you're at 570. You're fucking famous. You're like Al Gore.
So I'm gonna be bringing up something that shows my passwords. So I have to break the stream for a second, guys, and be right back. All 570 of you, don't leave.
Oh, you lost everyone.
I lost everybody, man. It's horror. It's a horror show.
Oh, they can see your porn.
No, she's sitting over there, bro.
Oh, I get it. Damn, that's a flex.
That's a flex.
Oh, dude, here's a sound everybody will love.
Oh shit. F? Is it F? F? Oh, dude, I've already got it set up. I do have it set up. I just forgot the key. Son of a bitch. Anyway, I needed to break the stream anyway, so it doesn't go over 2 hours. If it goes over 2 hours, you lose the beginning of the stream. So...
Summon me?
Summon you? Yes, I'll summon you. God. Like I have nothing better to do.
I don't know.
Is
I'm not
this guy a good healer? Is he
Soul
T3?
heals?
Soul heals, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Alright.
Hey,
So...
I'm 927 healing.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude.
Dude, keep everybody alive. Keep my stack alive.
No. I'm not just focused on him, dude. I'm just well. I don't know, man.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Shit. I'm scared.
Hey, it'll be fine.
This feels like last time. We're gonna like plant everybody under this rock right here. Everybody right, left face. Everybody's just gonna stand there.
I'm not gonna stand there.
You're not gonna stand there. You're gonna be smart. You're gonna be pro. And F moves my rogues. Oh, you fucker! God damn you!
Did he seriously just? Log
He
out?
aggroed
Crash
on
him.
you.
Crash him.
No, I'm not logging out. We're doing this.
Okay,
You heal me, bitch.
let's do it.
Calypso just got toasted. I'm gonna F my rogues forward. My rogues are...
There's a blast right there.
Dude.
You gotta bring them all together. Some people
And
are
I
in the lobby,
I
some
didn't
people
go out.
don't.
Man, I told you the guy had a long aggro range. You have to do the board edge creep on that guy.
I never told
No,
you.
it's over. It's over.
Matt.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Just crash everyone. Crash everyone. Dude.
It's so over. No, if I crash, I would have to stop the stream again. I'll just run everybody back.
Oh.
It's not a big deal. Oh, Ragnaros is hard.
Alright, so let's talk about
Let's go to
problems.
Nax. Let's go to
Let's
Nax.
talk about hold on, let's do one more. Let's talk about what you did wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's be politically correct.
Let's talk about what I did wrong, Mr. Run right in front of Rag and start the fight.
No,
No. Constructive criticism. You did really good, but
He invited you.
When I invited you, that may have been the beginning of the end. But
I didn't do shit.
yeah, you
I didn't aggro him. That wasn't me.
yeah, it was you.
No, it wasn't. Dude.
Yes, it was. You do not understand. You can't run that close to the lava
No, it
when he's
wasn't,
up.
Dude, I wasn't even close to him, dude. I was in the back. That wasn't me, dude.
It's on video, bro. It's on video, bro.
Well, shit. I'm gonna pull it up.
Rewind the video. Rewind the video. Enhance.
Dude, I can't see shit. Your YouTube is weird.
No, your YouTube is weird.
Dude, I didn't aggro him. I'm telling you, I was back.
500 people just voted you did. Yeah, I'm playing 40 boxes by myself. And yes, I got all the way through Molten Core. Yeah, I do Molten Core every week, but I don't kill Rag by myself. And this week, I really decided I'm really gonna try and kill Rag. I'm gonna try and do this, and we're gonna give it one more. We're gonna give it one more try. We're running back.
Right now, if you're not in here right now, I'm gonna see where I was standing because I know 100% I didn't aggro him.
Dude,
I'm
I've been
exactly where I was standing.
I've been running this for a while, bro.
I'm standing exactly where
What?
I was standing.
How?
I'm not aggro.
Smit, you could do this too, Smit. You could do this too. All the software I use, which is just a couple of add-ons, I put up on my website, and you can download them, and you can run 40 boxes too. I'm only using 2 computers, and you can easily 20 box on one computer. You can run ZG, or you can run AQ20. You can run. Depending on the patch level of your private server, you can run Rend with 15 people. On this server, this is a 1.12 server, so you can only run Rend with 10 people on this server, but, I mean...
Hold on, I gotta do a plug. If you guys really want to play a classic server, get on this server. Really.
Get on Vanilla Gaming. Get on Vanilla Gaming. It is... it's got its problems. It's not Blizz-like. It's not perfect, but it's dependable. And you can buy shit. You can donate. You can get a level 60. You can buy some T1 stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can't get the really good gear. You can't get anything from AQ40.
You can't go above nothing's Blackwing Layer and above, so you have to work for your gear. It's worth it to play.
Yeah.
It's fun.
If you want Blackwing and above, you can't get that. You can't have it. If you want to buy some gear, you can get yourself set up. It's not going to take a lot of time. Now, I don't buy anything, obviously. I'm 40 boxing.
Thunder Fury.
But I have a Thunder Fury, and I won that Thunder Fury myself by running Molten Core by myself. And you can too!
No, this isn't his own server.
No, this is not my own server. This is a private server, bro. You can get on...
This is the oldest classic server. This is like, I want to say it's 8 years old.
Yeah, this is what they call a private server, but it's open to the public. Anybody can log on, go to vanillagaming.org, register yourself anonymously. It doesn't matter. You can use a fake email account. It doesn't matter.
No, don't use a fake email.
Don't use a fake email account, though. Don't use it.
Use a Gmail, and when you register, you put whatever your email is, and then dot number or something, and you can register all your accounts to one email address.
Yeah.
Or at least.
Oh, I never knew that.
Google, you type anything with a period gets.
But honestly, use an email. Use an email. And by the way, guys, right now what you're seeing on the screen is the downside of jumping through the window. If you don't jump through the window just right, you are a ghost jumping into the lava, and you have to run around. So it takes a few extra seconds. So.
Let me take this question from Smith because I'm helping you out. Do you have a subscription to play WoW, or is this a feel like how my dad was trying to make it? No, dude. This is the WoW is coming out with a.
This is like your dad actually succeeded. And by the way, it's free.
It's free to play.
It's free to play on private servers. Every private server is free to play. A lot of private servers will give you the opportunity to give them money for items, or give them money to level to 60 instantly, and that's fine. I mean, I don't pay money to my server, so. Oh, Yellow Star's trying to tell me stuff. Yellow Star, why are you not just typing on the YouTube chat? You're killing me here, bro. Type in the YouTube chat.
Wait, Yellow Star's not on. Oh yeah, he's not on YouTube. Yeah, dude, I'll talk shit to him. Hold on.
No, yeah. If they charged me money for 40 tunes, you can probably guess I would not pay it. And that's the problem with Classic Vanilla WoW that's coming out soon. Okay, there are two problems with Classic Vanilla WoW that Blizzard is re-releasing. One small problem and one huge problem. The small problem is they're going to charge you probably. They're going to charge you $15 a month. All right, that's a small problem. That's the small problem. The huge problem with Blizzard's coming implementation of Classic Vanilla WoW is the TS should be showing on the screen. Is it not? Is it not? It's kind of showing on the screen. All right, I'm going to type the TS. This is probably a really bad idea.
Stop interrupting yourself. What's the big problem? Spit it out, damn it.
Okay, I typed it in. Please do not 500 people join my TeamSpeak.
Let them join.
All right, 500 people join the TeamSpeak. Okay, the big problem, and the problem that's going to keep me from playing the new Classic Vanilla WoW is they abandoned the programming application interface, the application programmer's interface, the API. All of the things that I do, all of the code that I write to make my tunes do things in WoW, to make my tunes make decisions about what spell to cast or who to target or how to move, all that's going away. All that's going away.
People can't farm. That's exact. Oh, dude, that
No,
sucks.
that's not the reason. They're not doing it for anything but convenience. If they overlay Vanilla WoW on the latest client, the 8.0 client, it's much easier for them to maintain the code, and it's much easier for them to, create a very inexpensive to them experience.
Wait, hold on.
But it ruins the Vanilla WoW experience for me.
Would you not be able to code all your characters and do an instance like Molten Core?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, then I doubt that people would be able to farm in the world and corrupt the banks.
Yeah, I mean, of course that's going to be a side effect, but that's not their intention.
I don't know, man. That was a big issue. I doubt that their real concern is people multiboxing.
All right, so next question. What hardware are you rocking on both at TeamSpeed?
Radeon.
I'm in black text on screen. Yeah, that's right.
Aren't you an NVIDIA?
No, it's not Radeon. You know what? Earlier in the broadcast, I talked about how I bought. Oh man, AMD is going to take it in the shorts today. This.
Oh, give it to him.
Boom.
Sucker punch him right in the dick.
Okay, there's my opinion. I bought a RX 580 as an upgrade, and it did not go well. Let's just put it that way. It did not go well. The driver from AMD crashed, would not install. The CD-ROM from MSI crashed, would not install. Cannot find an AMD card. The only way I got the AMD card working was by doing the old-fashioned right mouse in the device manager on display on unknown component and say install driver from location and point it to the CD-ROM from MSI. That worked, and then I got to try out my new RX 580 and proceeded to witness it render 20 frames, then freeze for 5 frames, then render 20 frames, then freeze for 5 frames. And at that point, I tried to update the driver from the AMD site, because that's where MSI sends you. And I tried to update the driver from the AMD site, and it said, I could not find your card. And at that point, the card went back into the box, never to touch AMD again. BFA is coming to WoW tonight, right? Tonight. Tomorrow's the patch. Is it done yet, Monique? What time is it? My wife's over there waiting for the patch to land. I'm buffing now. Can you please creep along the stone wall when you position yourself?
Is this the Druid Bronzy?
Did somebody enter TeamSpeak?
Yeah, it's me.
All right. What's up, Bronzy?
I'm not a druid.
You're not a druid. You sound like a druid. August 14th.
I know.
August 14th. Are we off by a week?
Needs ya.
So it's next Tuesday.
Give it a second.
Sorry, guys. I was giving you fake news.
Fake news.
And we just lost a user, man.
I wonder how many viewers you got. Hold on, let's talk shit. You're 390.
390.
I like you.
Dudes, hang out. You're going to see me wipe on Ragnaros one more time. I wish I could show you everything that happened to bring me up to Ragnaros. I mean,
Homie.
every week.
Oh, let's
and
focus. Hey, let's focus. Come on. Let's go.
yeah, because I'm so out of focus.
No, you are. Come on. Let's go.
Don't get close. You're making me nervous.
I'm fine. Look, I'm not
God.
gonna aggro over here. This is where I were. I didn't aggro.
This is where I were.
This is where I were.
War were declared.
Wow slang.
This is where I were. That's WoW slang, baby. Ooh, do you want me to go forward to that wall? I guess I do. Right, creep along the wall, motherfucker. You're killing me.
You can get right here. You're fine.
You kill. Nope. Do not. We're not ready.
This is where I was. I did not aggro him last time.
You did aggro him, and everybody saw it.
Anyways.
All 500 people.
Put your shit on the wall.
Put my shit on the wall. It already is. My shit got splattered over the wall. Okay, let me practice with the rogues. Let me practice with the rogues.
Definitely.
Okay, here's the rogues. F should make the move forward. But you know what? Here's the problem. And R should make the move backward.
They're not together.
It doesn't matter. They're close enough. Here's the problem with the rogues. I moved them almost into the lava, and they still weren't swinging. So what the holy hell is that about?
Wait. You said you moved them into the lava and they weren't swinging?
And they still weren't swinging. It's like
Were
they had a
targeting?
blind spot. Were they targeting? I don't know. I looked over there. They're targeting now. Everybody's targeting right now. So I really want the rogues to work because, I mean, that's like a few thousand DPS that I'm missing if they're not there. Not a few thousand, but 1,500 DPS or so.
Enough.
Do you get it early by a week? No, you do not get it. You wish, bro. You wish. You do not get it early by pre-ordering.
Hey, I'm not trying to be rude, but stop answering questions. Focus on your raid. That's why people
Alright.
are watching you.
All right, here we go, bros. All right, so here's how it's going to go. The stack is going to stay stacked, but you say what you said was when we got blown up, and the stack got blown apart, you said, "Okay, get everybody together." Like that's easy for me. That's
Right.
pretty much impossible.
I know it's not. That's why we need to make sure they're cornered as hard as we can. But this is a
You know what would make it possible? What would make it possible is if somebody else were running the tank. If somebody else were running the tank, then I could get everybody together.
Right now, I got the account. I'll log on them.
Yeah, I know, but you can't heal the tank and run the tank at the same time.
Actually, I can do two at once. I can do the heal and the tank at the same time. That's not that hard for me.
Kelsaren can do it, but I don't think you can do it because you don't have any practice doing it.
No, I do. Oh, come on, man. I never talked to you about this, but no, I multi-box like 2 or 3 screens, but that's because I'm a clicker.
Now
no,
let's just pull this. Let's pull this and see if I can just like sort it
I
out.
can do the tank. I'm telling you right now, I can
No,
do the
you
tank. with
you
my
can't do
troops.
the turn. No.
Dude, I've been playing this game since it came out.
Shut up. You haven't been multi-boxing. Come on, man. Are you ready to go?
Okay, fine.
Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you gonna heal me?
I'll show you some other time. Let's go.
Put a heal on me. Show me that you're ready to go.
Okay.
All right. That's a big heal.
Yeah, you like
That's a lot of healage. That's a lot of healage. All right, here we go. And F is going to make the rogues go forward. All right, here we go. This is going to happen. Pulling rag. That's right. That's right. Health low. Health low. I'm dying. Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is over. Oh, we're dying. Oh, my God.
Take your two-hander off, I guess.
I'm not... Oh, fuck, I didn't get a knockback. You know, I didn't get knocked back there.
Screw the rogues.
I didn't get knocked
They're
back
soaking
there.
up heals.
The rogues are absolutely... Well, I had a bad knockback timer, dude. Dude, I had a bad knockback
You're
timer.
dead.
That's okay. You're healing cupcakes now.
Okay.
8 seconds knockback. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I'm not getting out of melee range fast enough. That was good healing, bro.
Your dudes knocked me back.
I'm gonna get everybody together again.
I died.
You died?
Your dudes knocked me back. They
Bro.
were near me because of the...
I don't think you can even heal yourself, bitch. How we doing on rag though? 77%, bro. Oh shit. I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. Shit. God dang it. Mutalia, you're up. Taste the flames of Sulfuron. Yeah, I don't think you want to see taste the flames of Sulfuron. I think that's a bad message. 72%. See, I'm not even doing as good as
So
the
you
guys
pop
using
off
my
the
code.
AoE twice. Let's see.
Boink.
Here's the third one.
Ooh,
It's been,
I just got fireballed. I'm happy for the fireballs to land on me, but all right, that's everybody but Furious Wipes. Furious Wipes is coming down to be a hero. See, he's at 69%, baby. He's at 69%. I told you I would get 69 tonight. All right, so we're going to Nax now, guys. I'm going to show you how I farm Nax all by myself, since it seems like we have a lot of viewers and
I'm
stuff.
coming. Name by yourself.
Well,
Well,
do you really count, though?
right.
Do you really count? I'm not sure. All right. I actually have one guy who's all red on armor, so...
Drop the bot. Drop the bot.
I'm out of bots. I'm totally out of bots. We'll repair on the way to Nax, though. Let's do Nax,
All right.
because Ragnaros isn't working out.
Did you join to play with us or just to talk shit?
No, I'm not gonna talk shit.
Well, you can talk shit. No,
Wait, he chose neither option. He is neither playing with us or talking shit.
dude, you're the
gonna
most
help you guys
polite
with
person
Rag.
in here.
You know what? I think we quit Rag. We're going to Nax, and we're resing at the Angel.
I can't help you in Nax. I got.
Why not?
saved.
Oh, you're saved. And Silka's boss is saved too, probably.
I have
Yeah, I'm
hella
saved too.
alliance characters.
That's what I.
Hella Alliance characters.
Gay.
Yeah, I do my own.
And now I have a strike on my channel. Thanks.
Him.
Don't worry, I banned him like Alex Jones.
Sweet.
I so banned him. All right, we resed at the Angel. This is how you do it when you roll. You use res at the Angel liberally. and then you say,
Jesus Christ.
everybody, Hearthstone. Then you go repair, and then you jump on a bird. The birds on this server move
What do you
at
want?
150% of normal. I think they move at 50% faster than vanilla.
All right, that's nice. Who cares? So what do you want?
What do I want? Aren't you saved on Silithus, boss?
Yeah, I am. But I can bring other shit.
Heal is fine, dude.
All right.
If you're on a heal, you know what that means? You're not fucking me up.
This shit can suck ass.
You are not fucking me over with your early pulls and your hurry up, I want to pull faster. Yeah, we know what you want to pull. We know what you want to pull. All right, Control 0 in 5-minute multi-box tells everybody in your raid if they have less than 25 gold to trade with the main tank and get 25 gold. And so I'm doing that right now. Everybody's got to repair. Everybody gonna repair. And looks like Brutaliar did not Hearthstone here, so we're gonna summon Brutaliar.
Dude, you could honestly be like a teacher, you know, certified WoW.
Certified WoW teacher.
Relaxer.
I'm gonna be a certified Lua teacher. Lua is the language of vanilla WoW.
What the hell is a Lua?
Lua is, you know what Lua means in Hawaiian? It means toilet, and that's really appropriate for this programming language because it's shit. Yes. What's up, Eli? Eli just got back from the Giants game.
I was about to say. You working? I heard you got fired, Eli.
He can't hear you. Let me make him hear you.
Eli, I heard you got your ass fired.
Fired as in hired. H's
I
sound a
heard
lot
that.
like F's when you're retarded.
Misheard.
I heard they said your hair wasn't long enough and you didn't smoke enough weed.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of long, but my weed smoking isn't up to Wisconsin standards.
They also said you showed them your pubes and they said those ain't long enough either.
Hey, that's just my beard, bro.
For the other.
That's my other beard.
That's my beard from my other nose.
Whoa. I'm glad the audience didn't hear that. My goodness. I'm blushing. Okay.
We get along well.
Yeah. Eli's my son. He
Doesn't he already know this?
he plays WoW. I've got like,
Silver's boss knows this like
how many people are watching the stream?
Dude, you're climbing almost 300. Fucking famous.
I was at 500 viewers tonight.
Yeah, but then you sucked ass.
Then I sucked ass, yeah. People expect performance, man. I don't know. So much performance anxiety. I did not have any diamond pills.
I'll go tomorrow. Excellent.
All right, let's fly to Light's Hope.
Dude, this guy said it peaked at 1,500.
Are you joking? It peaked at 1,500. Wow. I wish I had something to show him. This is the thing.
I worked on a compressor as big as my truck today. Did I tell you about that?
Oh yeah. wait. So that's what he was saying. What's the company name again? Not
Cisco Air.
Ingersoll Rand.
You work for a different one, right?
Ingersoll Rand. Ingersoll Rand is the compressor manufacturer, so he works on those.
Can
Anyway.
it be dangerous working on them?
Yeah.
If he is, yeah. If he is.
No, they had a mechanic die 3 months ago.
Oh shit!
That's how he got the job.
Would it blow his dick off or something?
Yeah, the 480 volts and 130 amps kind of blew his dick right into his mouth. The service was beautiful though.
Is multiboxing done with one? It depends on. Is it multiboxing done with one account or 20? By the way, I have 40 here, bro. It depends on the server. On this server, you can do well. As far as accounts go, you have to have a different account for every box. All right. But as far as emails go, on this server, you can have one email for all accounts.
Did I tell you? I worked at a quarry.
I think. Yeah.
I worked at a quarry today.
Worked at a quarry today. I'm
And
getting news from Eli today.
the quarry was made in 1907.
All right.
It's a quarry in Cupertino.
Yeah.
And the buildings looked like they were from 1907. They were covered in
Was
a
the
layer
compressor from 1907?
They were covered in a layer of cement dust this thick, the roofs of the buildings.
Ah,
and they
I
were
see.
caving in.
Wow.
But they had our compressor, which runs on 480 volts. And then they had a compressor that went down, and it runs on 4160.
He just got back from the A's game. He was toasted, so he's going to...
4,160 volts.
4,000 volts?
Yes.
Yikes. All right, Winterly, in answer to your question, I am rolling a Intel 7700K on this computer with a very cheap-ass GTX 1050 card, not a 1050 Ti. And on this computer here, I'm rolling a
Better video card.
7th generation Xeon
Alright, I'm back.
i9 with GTX 970, a much better video card.
Why is no one writing the Astro?
Is Eli still there?
Yes, he's here.
Eli,
Yes.
dude,
Yeah.
have you talked shit to your boss yet?
He
I tried
just
to.
started.
I
Tell
don't-
your boss he has a small dick. Right
Then,
up.
is that what you do? Is that what you do at your job?
No, it depends if it's the chick or not.
Depends on if it's a chick or not.
Yeah,
Wow.
I can't tell her
Because
she
if
has
the
a
chick
small
has a
dick.
small dick, I mean, it's embarrassing.
Pretty common.
Eli,
You know what hasn't happened tonight? My video hasn't frozen tonight.
walk straight into his office and just dead stare him and just do it for like 30 seconds unless he says something and just keep staring. And he goes, "What do you want?" And just keep staring and then be like,
And that's how you get your sexual harassment suit, right?
"I want you."
That's how you get your sexual harassment suit.
So, is this gonna bother you?
No, it's cool.
I'm gonna do a little bit of Nax, and we'll do a little bit more.
No, I'm totally fine. If I
My 390 buddies.
boyfriend, whatever.
Dude, these are fake online friends. Just your friends change at a whim. Oh, now you have 316 friends. Oh, 355 friends.
So Winterly, the question, Winterly, I just kind of addressed this question a few minutes ago, but I'll go over it one more time because I'm on a bird. I got nothing better to do. Classic WoW is no good because they are not going to support the programming interface that they gave us in Vanilla WoW that made Vanilla WoW the most special game of its era.
What made Vanilla WoW great again?
Damn, was that a Donald Trump hat I just heard? Make WoW great again?
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
Oh man, he's getting called out.
I would wear it.
so
Russian bastard.
so Blizzard, the
I heard that.
the new
Don't be Russian.
classic World of Warcraft is going to have a
Make WoW great again.
it's going to have an interface. Ignore these people.
It's gonna
It's
have the bestest asbestos in the business.
it's going to have an interface like 8.0 live WoW, which is no good for us for multiboxing.
It's gonna be great. Russia doesn't do anything. WoW
Every
is
character in
amazing.
WoW is gonna have mesothelioma. If you or your loved one have been
Anyone who doesn't play WoW, they are an idiot and they don't know what the hell they're doing.
That's not a bad Donald Trump, actually.
I'm amazing.
He is Donald Trump, man.
I think he
Wow.
might be Donald Trump.
No, it's Donald Trump Jr.
I've done this before. WoW is amazing.
Yep. Everybody says you're good, right? Everybody says you're the best WoW player.
I've heard great things about WoW.
Everything's amazing. WoW's amazing. Great people there.
Sounds like South Park.
Sounds about like South Park. Eli, I need another beer. Maybe I'll drink your beer. You don't need any more alcohol. You have work tomorrow.
Tell your dad to shut up.
Shut up, Dad.
I'm gonna make him cry himself to sleep tonight.
Bastard.
So just a
This is
normal
my beer.
Oh my gosh. My goodness. So, do you mind? Yeah.
Do you mind? So we're splitting that.
Monique made some really good food on the stove, by the way.
Oh.
Did you see it?
My beer?
Like what?
This amazing chicken and rice spicy thing, and it's really good. It's really good.
On it, made it a thing.
It's really good, man.
That thing got made great again.
How you doing over there, Monique? Yeah, what are you up to?
Just wow stuff.
She's mootallying. All right. So tonight, yeah, we did all that rag. We did a few rag tries. It was terrible. And what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna show you how you can take your 40 guys into Naxxramas and at least kill trash. And the trash in Naxxramas drops some amazing loot. And on this server, about every 20 kills, you get a T3 Nax Epic. And you know
A
what?
little bit more recent than 20.
No. It's about every 20.
I'd go 15.
Mutali somehow is on a slow flight path. Oh, really? Yeah, that guy.
There it is.
What do you get? What is that? That looks ancient. My son-in-law, my fiance-in-law, my daughter's fiance
Your husband? Gay. Oh.
bought a motorcycle.
Did he
which-
just say gay?
Yes.
Florida Gators.
That's not gay, dude. Motorcycles are sweet until you die.
Right. Everything was going well until I died.
He should get a Vespa, and then he can wear multicolored clothing.
And he can have a dick in his mouth at the same time.
Fist pump.
Eli,
What he was talking about?
my grandkids are gonna watch this.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus. They.
They're gonna watch my Battleground.
You know what? You're right.
Wait. Did you even tell Silthus boss about my 33-0 Battleground?
I've been waiting for it to restart so I could do ZG.
What'd you say, Eli?
Eli wants you to know about his 31-0 battleground.
33, thank you very much.
33-0 battleground in live WoW.
I don't. I mean, that's fucking dank as shit. But I've never played it. Maybe you're overpowered.
He was overpowered. He was cheating.
Well, still, it's beast as fuck.
He finds weapons which Blizzard
class?
failed to consider, and
What class?
a warrior.
No
Oh
healers.
yeah, that you'll break the game with that.
Oh, he was breaking the game. He was getting 5x the damage done of the next guy
My dick
down.
was still hard when you told me that. Don't worry.
Oh lord.
I had 48,000 healing per second.
From himself, yeah, he had 48,000 heals per second from his weapons.
I don't even understand that.
Yeah, it's a lot of heals.
Let's give it this way. My maximum health is 5,000.
He had 5,000 health max, so whatever.
What?
Some weapons were broke, but they already got nerfed. Everybody, don't get excited. They already got nerfed in live WoW. So.
I need new underwear. Pants. Eli, I never told you this before, but I love you.
I love you too.
How much gear do you need to start farming the first bosses in ZG? Listen, if you're on a 1.12 server, as soon as you get your 20 guys together, you go to Silithus and start killing the Twilight cultists in front of the Windstones.
Hey, we did it without any gear.
You kill those Twilight cultists, and here's what happens. You are then able to summon the Windstone bosses. And the Windstone bosses drop really good gear. So you gear yourself up, you gear your 20 guys up by doing that in Silithus. Then you head over to ZG when everybody has their blue pants, their green gloves, they have all their stuff.
Can I give a little secret for this?
Yeah, and give us a secret. Spit
Alright,
one
so
out.
You only need 2 people to actually summon those guys. I'm not going to tell you how because I don't want to exploit, but you can basically bring 5 people and farm those guys all day long, and you don't need.
Dude, you're so full of crap.
No,
You're
I'm
so
not.
full of
I'm
crap.
not.
I tried your little exploit,
I know,
and
I
it
figured-
was
I
utter
figured out how it
bullshit.
works. No, I figured out it works. Anyways, don't listen to Fury.
I figured out it works. Don't worry about how it works. I figured it out.
Don't listen to Fury.
So,
Ooh, you know what? Enticer's not going to make it in. That's all
sorry,
right.
Fury.
That's all
I
right.
didn't mean Furry. I didn't mean to say Fury. I meant Furry.
Don't call me furry. Do not call me furry,
I'm
biatch.
not gonna say how, but you can technically bitch it. I'm done.
10 of my dudes were naked, he said, when he went into... And yeah, the truth is, if you look at my first video of when I killed my first boss in ZG, the fact is, a lot of my guys had no gear on in many slots. And a lot of my guys had starter gear on. And the only thing that was geared was my my tank. I'm running Enticer around like...
Promote soul heals.
Enticer's going to promote soul heals. Why? What do you need?
So I can mark. I'm
You
here.
don't.
I can see.
You.
them.
I don't want you marking. OMG! No, you do not get to mark. See, this is how you screw up my Nax.
No.
You don't know what to mark.
I do.
And anyway, you don't mark.
Who's cleared next?
My marks actually are
Who's cleared
CC. Who's cleared Nax? Shut up, man. Shut up with who's cleared Nax.
Oh, if the marks are interrupting your macros, then yeah, you're right.
No, actually,
know
it doesn't bother them, but
I'm just saying, look, you got the 3. I don't know if you see what I see. I'll tell you when those guys are coming.
Elbers, Buddy Fox, Elbers. It depends on what server you're on. Are you on a 1.12 server? If you're on a 1.12 server, you are wasting your times in Elbers and Ubers. What you do is you go do the Silithus Windstones, get all your gear, get some good gear, and then just go. Just go to ZG. And you can pretty much do everything with just that gear. So... here we are next. Yes, it is true. I got 40 people. Ignore this guy who didn't make it in. In fact, I'm just going to kill his window. I got 40 people Naxx attuned. And it was a pain in the ass. Yeah. On this server, you have to get honored with Argent Dawn, which means you run Strat Home forever. And
then not only buy all the shit to get it.
And then you got to buy a bunch of crap, and which probably I could not pull off today, just because the economy's not so healthy. Which is why I want to get some of you people on here. The economy. Okay, I'm gonna plug Vanilla Gaming. Go to vanillagaming.org, create an account, and create as many accounts as you want. They're all free. Get your people in. Try 5-minute multiboxing. Get 5 people in. Almost any computer can run a 5-man team and just start running dungeons and have fun. Watch my Dead Mines Naked video. I had my alliance go into Dead Mines and they were literally naked. And I show you how using 5-minute multiboxing you can kill bosses in Dead Mines at level 18 or 19. And it's a hell of a lot of fun. So
Let's talk game.
let's talk game.
Okay, so you're doing your thing.
I'm making the
base,
arc.
I'm staying over here.
I'm making the arc.
Hey, so the Pathers are coming through right now. The human with the dead dudes is in the
Yeah,
back.
they're going to be all out of sync. So here's the tricky part. You want me to pull one of the side guys.
Mark them because I can see them.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have to be the one.
Bullshit. No,
Oh my God.
bullshit. Listen to me. I'm telling you. This is what I've learned. That it does matter. Who zones in first can see it first.
I know.
I'm telling you.
But it doesn't matter if you mark them. I still have to see them in order to tell my guys what to do.
Okay, well then I will tell you right now. The human is right now at the closest point right now.
You don't
And
you don't know that.
close.
You don't know where he
Yes, I
is.
do. Yes, I
You don't
do.
know where he
just
is.
passed. He just passed.
That's
He's
just not how it works. Okay, so what we're arguing about, guys, is on vanilla gaming.
Why don't you give me a shot?
I'm gonna give you a shot, but what we're arguing about is on vanilla gaming. You see this patrol in the Death Knight wing. This patrol in the Death Knight wing. Would you shut up? I'm trying to talk to my 500 viewers. This patrol in the Death Knight wing gets out of sync. And so it's not where it shows where it is. All right? It's lying to you. The patrol could be anywhere. But the good news is the patrol will get sick of patrolling and stay in the far end of the hallway. And that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to use it to our advantage. We're going to mark up these guys as targets, and the first target is going to be Cupcakes, the Death Knight. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we're doing this. So Broham did pull because he just wants to prove a point. This is why it's so hard when Silith's boss is in my raid to get anything done. Because he's always pulling shit.
Well, you don't see where it is. I was standing right next to you.
Actually, this is a really good pull.
And he pulled it right. Looks like.
We got the Necronites.
I did.
No, shut up. That's not what you were trying to do.
No, it is.
It is?
Yes.
I thought you told me that you wanted to do the Pat second.
I stopped talking because I just wanted to say fuck off. What am I going to say? What am I going to do? I can't overtalk if you don't want to listen to me.
Dude, that was a great pull. And everybody's like, what do you mean it's a great pull? You lost 8 guys. Acceptable losses?
I think the best pull we've ever done was maybe 2 deaths. Honestly.
No, I've actually done the one of the side pulls with no deaths. And I think I've done this Pat with no deaths. It's on. I've made videos of it. So shut up, man. Don't dispute me.
I said,
Bruh.
I wasn't saying the side pull,
Bruh.
I was saying the middle.
Do you know who I am, brah? It's going to reset mid. No, dude. Eli went to bed. He's a lightweight, bro. Did you get your scraps, by the way? I'm sorry that I didn't have those for you.
To God. I don't need. Yes, I'm.
You
good,
still
I'm
don't have your chain scraps?
No, I'm done. No, I'm done.
Oh,
But
you are?
If you don't loot them, I'm gonna take them.
All right, this is about to reset, guys. So let's go over here
Yes.
and wait
yeah,
for the
log
reset.
Log out, because this shit's gonna get shitty.
Yo, Fury, that first pull
Yeah.
doesn't bug out. They don't stand at the end. That's a visual bug. They'll keep
I know.
patrolling.
I know well, are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
You're 100% sure of that?
That's why I was.
Because I do think they stand at the end.
I rate lead Nax every week.
Oh, you do? On VG?
Yeah.
All right.
I rate
All
Ramsey,
right.
did you see what I did?
What?
Did you see how I pulled that?
How you pulled it, because on his screen,
Oh,
he
right.
couldn't see.
Yeah, I couldn't really see what you were doing. So you're saying so this boss, you pulled that right.
I zoned in
Yeah, he
first,
must
and
have
I
pulled
could
it
see
right.
him.
He pulled it right. So basically you're giving me hope that there is a right way to pull that.
Yep, there is, but you have to basically go in there all at once and be ready to pull. Like, I suggest buffing outside and then going in.
Exactly.
If you go in and you pull it, like, after the first 2 patrols, you won't have them desynced. But They all walk at different speeds. So at one point they start getting desynced, and then also if you have a terrain distance or some detail turned down to low, it'll start bugging out. You won't
The
see
visual,
yeah.
the
When
graphic,
they go out
yeah.
on your screen, you won't see them. Even though they're still actually patrolling back into view, it's a visual bug on VG. So they're still patrolling, and they're getting further and further apart after you zone in. So you
Yeah,
want
well,
to
I know all about that. I know all about that.
So here's the only reason why I know, and I'm not keen on this. Just in the guild that I'm in, Chaos. If anybody joins the server, definitely apply, because we'll kick your ass and get you gear. Anyways, when you zone in,
Chaos
we
is a
don't
good
go
guild.
to this side first. We never go to this side first.
Okay, whatever. Because you guys don't want to save yourselves. This is the only wing that doesn't save you.
Can I finish what I'm saying? So, we don't go to this wing first. We wipe and kill a different wing. Now, whenever we come back to this instance, after
Yeah.
we've done a different wing,
Yeah.
it's all different. We
It's
don't
all
know
different.
what it is. It's all different. But we still will try and pull the sides, and usually we'll find someone who can go in quick. And
I
pull the
don't.
sides.
I think that's all 100% luck. It has to be.
No, it's not luck. It's not luck. 100%
Pulling the
not luck.
sides,
It's
you kind of have to be like really. It's not lucky, but you either have to be lucky with the timing on it because they might be patrolling like in a way you can't pull the sides for a while. Like you're
Well-
right, it's not luck to get the pull on the sides.
Yeah.
You might have to wait a long time to be
sure,
able to
sure.
pull the
That's
sides.
absolutely true. And that again, going back on what you're saying, no one zones in. If there is a solid wipe on a boss, but usually if you kill the last boss of a wing, people stone in and wait at the entrance. Luckily, we have a little bit more head on our shoulder because it's 40 people and not a multi-box, right?
Are you in,
So
by
it's
the
a
way?
little different.
Are you back in? Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
I'm in. Yeah.
All right, let's buff up.
Anyways, all I'm trying to say, Fury or Furry,
Don't call me furry.
there is a strategy here. Like we can destroy. It's not a myth. It's real. I mean, the pathing will.
All right. You're making too big a deal out of this. All right.
No,
we
you
just.
are the one that was talking shit to me. So
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you. Cut
Do you
that
know how many
shit off.
times I've wiped here on that stupid
Do you know
patrol?
how many
Come on,
times
brah.
that I want to help you not wipe.
What the hell does that mean? Hey, why
No,
is
what does it mean?
stabs
I wanna
ya
help you not wipe here. Fuck off,
All right.
Todd. Don't be an asshole.
I only have one mode, bro. I only have one mode.
Ronnie, back me up. I want. Brony.
Brony. He's a brony.
Fuck you.
I'm a furry and he's a brony.
God. Just back me up. I'm really trying to talk what I've been
There's
told.
strategies for everything.
There's strategies. All right, fine.
It's a little bit different for multi-boxing. It's going to be a lot harder because you don't have 40, separate minds working the keyboards.
Man,
but-
look, here's the problem with Silithus Boss giving me, well thought out strategy tips. I've known him for years, all right,
I don't
and
know if he's actually going to give you a good idea 'cause I know he's an idiot. But
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I love it.
there we go.
No.
There's the crux of the problem.
But,
You've hit on it.
if you ever
Time to
do
drink my alcohol.
want some sort of strategy, I've raid lit Axe for like 2 years now.
Oh, dude.
so-
listen to him over me. I will say that.
All right, fine,
I'm not
fine.
gonna deny that.
Well, let me show
Set up
you.
dark.
I'll tell you what. Let me show you how I do. I'm going to show you how I do the side packs,
Yeah, let's
and
go.
you tell me. Would you stop with the "let's go" crap
Hurry.
every
Dude,
time?
Sorry, I'll shut up.
Every time.
Go.
Would you?
Kind of hard with multi-boxing because those guys AOE.
No, this shit's
Uh,
easy for him.
You
No,
can
it's all right, man.
The flame strike, but you can't interrupt the blizzard.
This,
So
this shit's easy.
Okay, well that's something I didn't know. I did not know about you can interrupt the blizzard. That I didn't know.
you cannot interrupt the blizzard. You can interrupt the flame strikes.
No, I don't believe you. On the
There's no flame
Necronites?
strike.
On the Necronites?
Blizzard here.
The Necronite's blizzard.
But the Necronites flame strike is not interruptible as far as I could tell. I've tried it many times.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Man, you just lost a lot, bro. You lost a lot of cred right there. Mister, I raid this every week. The reason you raid this every week is because you overpower it, bro. I'm not exactly overpowering this with my T1 gear.
Hey, stop
What?
stop your shit. We got almost 600 viewers.
Whoa!
Start raping some shit.
Let's start
Show what
raping
up.
some
Show
necks!
what everyone needs to see.
Okay, bros, this is how you pull the side packs in Nax, the Death Knight Wing, and get the good loot.
By the way, if you're watching him how he arcs his characters, this is how a pro does this shit.
Yeah, this is how pro does it. Okay, so I watched the end of my arc as by the way, F12 is what I use to follow. Genja is at the beginning. So I double arc. Double arc bow! I double arc and that's Monique. And Then we do a left face, and
Only
we
focusing on your
pull.
warriors.
Okay.
Quick
All right,
question. Who's
so-
your strongest DPS caster?
Who cares who the strongest DPS caster is? They don't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
Cuppy Cake, my undead warrior, is the one who will be tanking the Death Knight because he can pop 2 fear breaks. So Cuppy Cake's going to stand up here. And the one tanking the Death Knight captain is going to be, of course, Eversmile. Now the 2 Risen Death Knights gets tanked by other people, by a couple of my other off tanks. And F4 is the button that assigns off tanks in 5-minute multiboxing. Okay, so I'm going to actually move my off tanks to face back toward the raid because that seems to be the best way for them to pick them up and taunt them and stuff.
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to put a skull, a meaningless skull on the Death Knight captain.
Are you doing the left?
Yeah, we're doing left. The first thing to go down, though, the first target to go down needs to be the diamond, the Death Knight, because he fears. So that's what I want you guys to understand.
Are you using disarm?
Are you ready?
Yeah. Rock and roll. Just fuck shit up.
Okay, so Death Knight captain is here, and freaking Cupcake. Did Cupcake get his diamond? No, Cupcake did not get his diamond. Diamond ran right by Cupcake, which is no good. He's going to fear everybody. So I'm going to alt 1 twice on Cupcake and get everybody to shoot this mofo. Don't let Eversmile die. Do not let Eversmile die. Do not let Eversmile die.
The Death Knight, you gotta get him out of here. He's killing me. I'm 26 health. Oh my god.
What, the Risen Death Knight? Heal yourself,
Yes.
bitch.
Well, am I a fucking tank on a priest all of a sudden?
Heal yourself, bitch. Death Knight captain going down.
Yeah, thanks for helping me.
Bro, feel sorry for yourself already.
Eli, talk some shit to him.
He can't hear you anymore. He can't hear it. Oh, that's 3 dead in 1 side pull, bros. And that is what you've been waiting for. That is what you've been waiting for.
Res up. Beautiful pull.
Beautiful pull.
Check the
Why are we in group loot now? God
Don't
dang
matter.
it.
Don't fucking matter.
Oh, because of the reboot. All right, whatever. Let me
Don't matter.
make everybody pass.
I'm just
How many times did that Death Knight wipe your raid?
How many times did the Death Knight... Which one? The Death Knight?
The
Dude.
Death Knight captain, the one that cleaves.
Oh, the Death Knight captain is so harsh. So utterly harsh. I'm telling you.
I could just see it right now. The guy going into your like 10 people and just killing them in 1 hit.
Absolutely. If you let that Death Knight captain run rampant, you deserve what you get. Because you are going to get death.
Todd, can I open up trade with your mage?
Yeah, why? Oh,
I've
you
never
want water?
traded
Yeah,
for
yeah,
water.
yeah, yeah.
I've never
yeah.
traded water.
Trade for water.
Right now.
Trade for water.
Flame
I'm
shot.
pressing. I don't want to give people the wrong idea. That was actually a really, really good pull. But
You
it
should
could
tell
be...
people what's going on right now. You should sit with the trading.
What's going on with the trading is when you're in my raid, if you trade with a mage and I'm pressing the 1 button, the buff button, he will eventually trade you water.
Well, no, it's pretty cool, honestly. I've never seen this
maybe not fast enough for...
It's cool. Well, no, they cycle through every character in the raid, and then when you trade that single mage and you tell...
All right, assigning tanks again. Furry smile.
He starts trading. It's a really cool feature. Definitely put it in if you're a multi-boxer. It's cool as shit.
I could leave these rogues behind. They can't be out.
Yeah,
Where have you gone in
fuck the
Nax?
wipes.
Like,
Right here. This is what we got.
This is how far. Actually, you know what? I've gotten through the entire spider wing to the spider boss. There you go. That's how far.
Nice. Yeah, we have.
It took forever though. Because the spider pulls are hard. I have to wipe on everyone.
Yet?
What?
Have you killed any
No.
bosses yet?
No. Killing bosses?
Kidding me? Are you kidding me? No bosses.
Oh,
Are you
dude.
kidding me?
Get past Patchwork, I bet you could kill Graf. But
Patchwork, getting past Patchwork seems impossible to me.
Killing Patchwork? I mean, he could do
No,
better on every other box.
No, I mean just getting past those four Patchworks at the beginning of the play Undead Quarter, it seems impossible to me.
Hey, focus up. Let's kill this group.
Yeah, I'm focused.
Talk
I'm
after.
focused. All right, can we just make sure that the Death Knight does not get by?
Well, that's your
Cuppy
tank,
cake
that's
this
your
time?
issue.
All right, I'm shielding. I'm shooting. Cuppy cake? Fuck! Let the Death Knight go again.
Are your dudes in Shaman?
Okay, this was a disastrous pull.
No, it's not. It's not over.
No, it's totally over.
Not over. Not fucking over.
The Death Knight is just running rampage back
God
here.
Damn it.
No, Cuppy Cake, let the Death Knight back again. Pass
Oh,
again.
We aggroed
I swear to God.
Pather.
What Pather? There's no Pather.
Yeah,
There's no Pather to
aggroed the
aggro.
group.
And that's a wipe.
aggroed the group.
See, that's how it could go. This never happens to me, but it's how it could happen. Oh, I should do more. No, everybody's dead, dude. Everybody's dead. So what happens when you go to Nax is a lot of deaths, right? Right. Okay. You die a lot.
It's
Okay.
expected. I mean, who the fuck goes to Nax solo?
But there's some required deaths too, because after you kill the Death Knight pack that I'm about to kill, you've done everything in Death Knight Wing you can do as a 40 boxer.
Now, I will say.
Then you
you're
have to
absolutely
leave,
right. Well, no,
reform,
I'll say
reform
you're
your
right, but
party.
Now you're at the next stage in Nax. I think you're on the cusp of getting into the next stage of Nax, and that's nuking that shadow boss and deleting him from being someone that is a figure of trials and tribulations. Dude, you're there.
You think I can kill that Shadow Wraith?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
You're talking about
No. He's talking about the Wraith at the end of this hallway.
He's there. He's on the cusp. He just has to focus all
I don't know, man. My coach in a while was trying to teach me how to do that fight.
Are you talking Kelseron?
Kelseran was trying to teach me how to do that fight, and it was so nuanced and detailed, and everybody had to be in the perfect place. I just don't think I could do it.
Yes, no, I disagree. Actually, it's not perfect. From all my raids that I've done,
Yeah.
it's just the casters have to open up before it ever gets tanked. That's it.
What?
You should start a precast script for your casters.
I could do that. I could totally do that.
With pyro, and then I don't know if you want to go really deep into it, but can you get
I can go deep.
So you want to basically have all the casters cast their biggest spell at the same time.
Really?
They don't all cast at the same times, right? Mages have a 6-second pyroblast.
Yeah.
Warlocks are like 2.5.
I can handle that. I can stagger them correctly.
So if you can stagger them correctly, you get a shit ton of damage out right at the start, right? And then the first thing you do if your tank is taunt, and then you get a lot of aggro. Whoever had the most red on it.
Okay, hold on there. Hold on, bruh. What do you define as a lot of damage? What percentage of his health bar is going to be down if we do that initial volley?
How many casters do you have normally?
Shoot, you got me there. 20?
You will probably more than a quarter of his health for sure.
Quarter. That's a lot of shadow volleys I have to survive.
Well, the thing is, that would be like 4 rotations, right? So you would have to live, like, at most, I don't know, 20 seconds.
Okay.
Put your melee DPS on it, right?
Okay.
And then you'd have to back everybody up because of those or at least the healers.
All right. Well, look, I want you to come into my raid one day. We won't stream it, but we'll try to figure it out.
You got a horde character. I know. I can't think
I
of the
was
name.
just on it.
Get on it, dude.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can have one of my characters. You can drive one of my characters. You got to come in and you got to coach it.
I'm gonna take Sylph as boss.
All right.
Oh.
Naked in Iron Forge.
Oh, that's sexy as hell. Okay, here's the password. 1378.
Honestly, guys, oh, guys, there's some stuff on the ground here. Nothing.
You've helped me get an MC started for myself, just with your script, so I can return the favor.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, not me.
What do you?
I had a bunch of characters and I was looking to like multi-box MC because I just need to get my last binding. So.
Really?
Did you get it?
Well, no, I don't have it yet. I'm able to multi-box it by myself now.
Wow, you're able to do Geddon by yourself now?
Yeah, with 20 people.
Nice.
Dude, that's brilliant.
See, people don't give fucking furry his enough credit when it's due.
Sweet. I checked all your, like, I literally went through and rewrote some of the pally healing because it was bad.
Okay. Can I have that? Can you give that to me?
Hold on. Shut up, ever. Let me give you the biggest bump I've ever done, dude. This motherfucker is smarter than everyone that plays WoW. Man, he's been.
No, like
Todd,
Todd,
how many fucking years you been employed?
25.
Dude, you
Closing in
are
on 30.
Man, dude, and you're Microsoft originally, right?
No, I never worked for Microsoft.
There was just a rotation thing that he had wrong. His
Really?
scripting was perfectly, but you know, like there's a few things with rotations that I could just kind of tell you and you
Okay.
could probably script it.
That's what I need.
That's really
That's what I need. I have no clue what is
your script
how to run a paladin in vanilla WoW.
I couldn't write it better myself. It's just like how you.
I guarantee you that's not true.
do it.
All right. Well, if you're a pally expert, I mean, I've had some people try. I met a guy that had an 80 tune multiboxer. Well, you want to see 80 tunes? It's funny, bank robber. Jaw Hunter says, "Give us the pally code." Jaw Hunter. Here's some background on Jaw Hunter. I told Jaw Hunter. No, I told Jaw Hunter he can have my alliance. I have this wannabe alliance raid on the alliance side on this server, and I'm just bored. I'm bored leveling. I'm bored everything. And Jaw Hunter's over there. He's kind of an alliance guy, and he said, "Okay, I'll take them. I'll do them." But he wants the pally code, and I don't blame him.
So what's funny is I downloaded the full package you have on your website, and it had some old extend .lua.
Yeah.
I was rewriting it all because it was like there was a lot of bugs in it that I was trying to fix.
Oh, really?
Then I noticed that you had like a brand new one on the
Oh, I'm reinventing the wheel. You said.
So I went and took that, but now the CC isn't working and stuff, so I have to figure out what's wrong with it.
All right, listen. I just want to go back to what Bank Robber said. I met a guy that had an 80 tune multiboxer. You can look up my videos of me on Project Azeroth, which is another server I was multiboxing on. You can see me playing myself in Alterac Valley with 40 tunes on each side on 3 computers. Yes, 80 boxing. Alterac Valley. Yes, I won.
It pissed me off.
Trust me, I won.
PvP here.
Yeah, so let's get fucking
Furry smiles.
furry smiles, baby. All right,
Hey,
Cupcake's gonna go there.
Let's kill this shit.
Let's kill
Let's
this
do
crap.
fucking shit right now.
Okay, we're doing it. I'm pulling right now, actually.
Go.
Sorry it took so long. Out of range. Okay, somebody please
There you go.
watch what Cupcake does. I'm freaking just gonna pull
I'm
that.
healing on Cupcake.
Okay.
On healing.
Okay. You know what? The Death Knight did not. Okay. Cupcake's got him. I think. Nope.
Fine.
Cupcake let him go right by. Cupcake don't have shit, man.
Yeah, I aggroed for my healing. I ran towards sacrificed.
Let's just kill the Death Knight Captain for sure. And I'm gonna go pick up the Death Knight on Cupcake.
Are you enraging on both your tunes?
You know what? I used to, but now it just doesn't matter. I mean, it's such a hard fight that the enrage just doesn't really make the difference. But I think they still enrage when I hit the F2 button. I do think they still enrage.
At the start, it looks like then you drop that Death Knight and it'll go and cleave a bunch of your guys.
I know, man. I'm supposed to. I actually am supposed to hit a button that I didn't hit.
Hey, I'm gonna interrupt you. Look, this is the next bowl that you need to conquer.
You want me to do that?
Yes.
That Shadow Wraith guy.
Conquer this. Yes.
That seems like. And you know what, guys? We got no epics out of these. Out of all three of those pulls, usually you get one epic per
Fuck
wing.
epics.
All right,
Fuck
fine,
the
whatever.
fucking epics.
It was gonna be a shield anyway.
Dude,
Shields drop constantly in here, by the way.
focus. Come on. Shut up. Focus.
No, I'm not. I'm not either of those guys,
This shade is the one that you need to focus
Mr. Bank Robber. Okay, let's go. Let's go look at what he's. Let's go look at what
on.
he's
The
telling
biggest
us.
Caster group. No raid runs this many casters. No raid.
No raid runs this many casters.
No. You can precast all your fucking asses off. Like, this is something you should be able to dominate just basically off of the fact that you're a what do you call yourself? A furry or whatever.
Honestly,
Or,
Fury, if you make a precast thing,
Yeah.
do that with all your poles, and you would be in such a like strong position. Like
Dude,
you start
preach
your
it,
fights,
preach it.
and you have like that first damage, and you're like, holy shit, his health goes down to half, right?
Yeah.
Preach it.
Starting the pull with that much damage done. And
But
then you
no,
taunt
that's
it,
not
and then you have it
necessarily-
on your tank.
No.
I
we gotta
know,
be
I
critical
know,
on that.
but
Let's be critical on that. It depends on the pull.
Yeah, 100% depends on the pull, but like every pull in
So
this
set
game,
up-
you could do that.
Here's what you gotta do. Set up your tanks right here. Set your tanks right here. Because if these fuckers come over here and aggro off of him,
yeah.
then you're gonna be fucked. But this is where you gotta. I don't know your macros and all that shit, but obviously you gotta have Tremor Totem.
What?
Cause that fucker will fear over there.
Is there a death line over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kate pulls the 3-pack to the
I know he does. I know he does. But still, guys, we're like
Can you do the arc?
Two
we do the
tunes
arc?
down.
Do the arc right here. Do the
do
arc.
the arc.
Yes. Do the arc. See me? This is where you should start the arc. Come on, man.
Bank Robber, my monitor is actually this big, and my monitor is a 4K monitor that's 55 inches. It really helps a lot. It really helps a lot. Dude, would you not get so excited? I am not going to be able to kill this guy.
Todd, get over
What?
it. Come on. We want you to be successful. Stop fucking off. No, not over there. Right here. See me? Over here. Let's build some distance. Come on here, dude.
What?
I got you.
What?
Right there. Perfect.
What?
Start the arc right here.
Start the arc.
Start-
Fine, I'm
yes.
starting the arc. Where am I going? You want me to arc? You
Towards me.
wait.
Towards me. Yes.
I thought that we're all supposed to hide from the shadow volley.
You're right. We are. But that's why we. Okay. This is on you. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I can change the code so that they all start precasting.
Well, then group them up. And
Then group 'em up?
precast. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that, dude. That's like one
Then
click.
you do it from right here.
Now, what's going to take time is to, we're not going to precast Pyroblast, all right? We're just all going to precast some
You precast whatever,
1.5 second
I don't care.
whatever.
Hold on, we just had someone join.
Who is it?
Who wants to talk some shit?
No, dude. Are you sure this is where I tank him? I don't know about this.
I don't know where you are at the moment, but
I told
what
you
wanna
before, you need to set your tanks right here.
I'm about 10 seconds away from running to the
I
graveyard.
want to precast right here. Precast. Set your group right here.
Dude, let's just burn the world down to kill the shade.
No.
Yes. Yes. We're going to burn the world down to kill the shade.
So we're gonna run back.
The shade only has 110,000 hit points. I believe I can burn him down.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can.
All we have to do is burn him down and run back.
Burn him down.
All we have to do is burn him down and run back. Then the rest of the raid is open to me.
Okay, first of all, shadow protection on every group. Do it now.
If shadow protection is on every group, goofball.
Okay, I don't know. I'm asking you.
Well, you know now. All right, look, screw it. I'm pulling. We're doing this. Oh, yeah, there's the fear.
That's nice.
I forgot about the fear.
Fucking idiot. I told you.
You know what? If we tank the Death Knight
I told you
into the hallway. Oh. Listen. I'm thinking this through. If we have the Death Knight get picked up at the corner, but pull the freaking Wraith all the way back to the previous hallway, we can burn him down without fear of fear.
We're not gonna kite a fucking character through the hallway.
No. It just has to be out of fear range, dude. Dude, relax. It just has to be out of fear range. We have Cuppy Cake tank the Death Knight and soak up the fears, but we pull the Wraith. We pull the Wraith.
That's way too difficult.
No, it's not. Everybody's standing back there in the hallway. They're not getting feared.
First fear, and if you're not killing it before the second fear, then you have a problem.
No, dude. Guys, just watch what I do. Just follow my lead here. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about here. This is going to work.
You've never done this before and successfully killed it. You don't know.
You said I was smart. Were you lying to everybody? Were you lying?
I didn't say, just because you're smart doesn't mean you don't learn.
What?
You can learn and be stupid. Bullshit. No.
I'm booting you from the raid. Because you're not helping.
I gotta go to bed anyway.
You're being negative.
I don't care. I don't have to stay here. Homie.
You're also
I'd like to
banned
go
from
later.
my webpage.
No, I'm not banned.
Yes, you
I'll
are.
talk to you later, dude.
Are you really logging off?
Dude,
That's
I
fine.
don't know. Are you kicking me off?
No, goofball. What are you talking about?
Fucking dude, dude, listen to us. We're telling you.
No, you guys do not know. You guys don't know what I'm up against. You don't know my limitations.
You're right. We don't technically, but
we do have an advantage. Listen, guys, I'm not even going to explain it to you because you don't want to listen.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. Tell me what to do. I will do what you want me to do.
You don't want to listen,
100%.
dude.
I'm done. I'm listening to you.
All right. All we got to do is have the stack not get feared, right? And you can have the stack not get feared by having the first fear land out of range of the stack. And the first fear will land out of range of the stack if you start the stack a little further back.
Okay. So who takes the first stack?
So let me show you where I'm proposing to put the stack. Actually, I'm proposing to put the stack right about where you're standing. The stack starts there. But Cuppy Cake, who is going to tank the Death Knight, starts up by the corner. So he's...
Set him up there?
Yes, I'm going to set him up there. And Cuppy Cake is going to start up by the corner. He's going to soak up the first and maybe the second fear. Meanwhile, the stack is bombing the Wraith, the Shade of Naxxramas. The stack is bombing the Shade. The Shade will pull to the stack, but the stack will not get feared because good old Cuppy Cake's up there at the corner soaking up the fears.
That's savage,
Exactly
bitch.
like what we were proposing you do.
Shut up. Let's let him.
I'm giving you a look to my camera.
Set up company.
I'm giving you such a look.
I thought you were talking about pulling him out into the previous start.
That's right, bank robber. He was doing it being a negative Nancy. Bank robber's making fun of your, you can't be smart and not learn, or you can be smart and not learn, or you can be smart and not learn.
Wait, who's stupid? I just want to know if I'm.
Who's stupid? You're stupid. You're stupid. I'm just. We took a vote. I took a poll on my YouTube site.
No, you
They
didn't
said
say that.
Silith's boss is stupid.
Did you really? Because I would like to see that. Sounds
You know what? I don't think you want to see that poll.
No,
That
I do.
you might
It's fun.
take it in the shorts there.
I mean, I lose. I mean, in my own brain.
You said losed. I lose in my own brain. In my own brain movies.
Wait, hold on. What movie is that? That's in my own
Tropic Thunder.
brain. Tropic Thunder. Yeah. Simple Jack. There it is. All right, we're good.
Okay, we're gonna let's reset all targets. Oh, that's a 3 pull over there. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the Risen Death Knight. Oh, Dark Touch Warrior. I don't know what he does. Death Knight. Cupcake gets him. All right, that's what I'm gonna worry about. I will put.
Sorry, does the disarm work?
Yeah, disarm works. But no, the disarm doesn't actually work. I do disarm the Death Knight Captain, but it doesn't.
As
It
long
doesn't
as
do
you
jack.
Disarm, can you call it out? Disarm is really useful. It does.
No, I do disarm the Death Knight Captain, but it doesn't do jack shit, dude. Trust me. It does jack nothing.
It does. I'm telling you.
I'm
right now.
telling you 1000% on VG,
Wait.
the disarm does jack 0. You will still get whirlwinded
Okay.
to kill 10 people while he's disarmed.
Okay.
Okay.
It does like 4,000 less damage, but your
Yeah,
guys might be
that's
under
why it
geared,
works.
so that might not make a difference.
Oh,
Oh, this guy's getting me to explain the whole classic WoW thing. All right,
You
Miss Bank Robber.
necessarily you can't be
um,
smart and not learn.
So WoW Classic 2.0 isn't going to work for this because they decided not to use the WoW API, so I won't be able to run any of my code on Vanilla Classic, so it's bullshit.
That guy can fuck off.
No, he can't fuck off. He's incapable of fucking off.
Yeah, he can. He can take his dick and get it shot off.
All right, we're going to do this, and we're going to see how far we can get. If we
Wait,
can
hold
kill
on.
the Shade...
So what do you need to happen? So you got 2 tanks.
What I need to happen is I need Cupcake to
Oh my God,
stop
what
the
is
Death
wrong
Knight.
with Mike?
No, it's somebody in TeamSpeak.
Christ.
We can mute him.
No, that's fine.
Mordo.
He's cool. No, he's cool.
No, I'm gonna mute him. Sorry, Mordo. You gotta get muted, bro. Something was wrong with your mic. All right. All that needs to really happen is Cupcake needs to pick up that diamond. There you go. You know everything about this fight. All right. Let's just do it.
Wait, no, stop.
Nope.
Stop.
Too late, man. There's no stopping.
No, then kill that fucker right there.
Shade is going. Nice. Shade's going down. But he's just doing too much damage. That actually was a perfect pull. But he
No, it
does...
wasn't.
Yeah, it was perfect. Are you kidding? Cupcake kept the Death Knight from fearing the stack. And we unloaded on the Shade and got him half down. I think we do have to do the hiding around a corner thing.
Alright, kick that fucker.
What? Who?
Mordo.
Mordo? No, you don't have to kick him. I just silenced him.
Alright, good. Well, he wasn't silenced, but alright.
Oh, you have to silence him in your own mic, bro. I silenced him in mine.
Oh.
So, Mordo, work on your mic, bro.
Let's be point blank about what's going on right now.
I think it was a good night. People got to see me. The only problem is people didn't get to see an epic drop. I wish people had gotten to see an epic
Hold
drop.
on.
No, we're all done. We're rolling. We're wrapping it up.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You have the highest.
What? Huh? What?
Do spider, right?
I can do spider, but once you kill a spider pack, you're saved.
Yeah.
If I only stick with the Death Knight wing, I can reform and keep re-killing the Death Knights. So once you're saved, you can no longer reform your raid and get more Death Knights or spiders or anything. So yes, I can kill everything. I can kill all the wings except those 4 patchworks. Those guys, I don't even have a clue how to kill those. They're just insane. You need what?
You need reaction potions for your tanks.
Oh, really? Or just hunters kiting them in a circle?
You gotta do no. It's
No?
4 tanks, 4 free action.
4 tanks, 4 free action potions. That's all I need?
Yeah,
Well,
it
your
sucks.
tanks are also gonna get hit like trucks, so if they're not geared enough for it, they're probably gonna die.
All right. Well,
It's not cool. Don't ever.
don't
go
do
there.
that one.
You need
Don't.
Do you guys wipe often when you try that?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Well, we got one no, we got one yes. But chaos wipes often on those?
It's a stupid
Yeah.
fluke.
If,
yeah.
if a
We
tank-
shouldn't
if a
wipe.
tank is AFK and they don't pick up a mob, and the mob
It
gets into
wipes.
the raid, it can wipe everybody. But it would require the tanks to be stupid.
In Bank Robber, you're asking me, okay, so what are you gonna solo? What are you gonna solo with on WoW Classic? We probably get a free WoW Classic account per live WoW account, so we will probably make a warrior, like Eversmile, and a shaman. We'll just probably make a warrior shaman team, and do what we can in classic WoW, but probably won't play it very much. Honestly, I don't expect I'll be playing it much. So, but that's it for tonight, guys. That's all we're going to show you. Imagine a purple shield dropped like this. Let me zoom in on this.
You can get a lot of drops in.
Imagine a purple shield like this dropped in that pool. This shield drops all the time in those pools. We also have, the dagger, the Harbinger of Doom, and the servo arm, and the shoulders for the shaman drop all the time. Silithus boss never gets them.
Let me
And,
plug for this.
all right.
Right now, people who are watching this and they don't play on this server, look, this is a dying server. But if you know anything about dying servers, this is the biggest and the last remaining of the classic servers. Blizzard is going to kill this server, but probably not, honestly, which is interesting.
No,
if you think about it.
Blizzard has no control over this. I mean, 9 years they tried to kill it, so.
Well, but think about what I'm saying right now.
Pause for a second, because I got to give away 1,000 gold. Buddy Fox, anybody who guesses where the name Eversmile comes from correctly gets 1,000 gold from me. It's a very hidden game that I play. So anybody who was on this stream is not qualified to get it now. But you win, and you know where Eversmile came from, and that is exactly right. Dungeon Keeper, the original Dungeon Keeper, the first town was called Eversmile, where the only problem was hurting muscles from people smiling too much. Yeah, Dungeon Keeper was absolutely one of the best games ever. Now, Bank Robber, yes, I do appreciate being interviewed by a real Bank Robber. Did you get away with it? That's the question. I'm guessing yes, or maybe no. Maybe you're playing WoW in prison. Do they let you play WoW in prison? That probably would get you raped a lot more, is all I'm saying. So I would not recommend it. Lift weights, bro. Lift weights. Don't play WoW.
On top of that, join the server.
Can I send gold to Alliance? Yeah, I can send gold to Alliance. So you win 1,000 gold, bro.
Here's an extra thing. The auction house is shared.
Yeah, the auction house is shared on Vanilla Gaming. So just put something up, put a piece of junk up for 1,000 gold, and I'll buy it. Just let me know when you do it. Or don't. Maybe somebody else will buy it. Maybe somebody else will buy your arrow for 1,000 gold.
Jack up the price. Fuck them. Make gold. Fuck,
So-
if you can get some gold off someone else from the other side of the whatever you want to call it, you know, the
What's so funny, Marcus? I do lift weights. Well, I don't anymore since I injured my shoulder. I need rotator cuff surgery because of military presses.
I don't think you've been lifting your dick either.
That killed me, man. Fuck. And Kaiser does not want to fix my shoulder. Yeah, God bless Monique.
God, I love
Get the surgery. Too much dips. I didn't like dips, but I did do 5x5 and one of the exercises in 5x5 is the military press, and that just rocked my world after I lifted Monique over my head. Not that Monique's fat or anything. She's not. I mean, she's very slim, but I lifted her over my head for my 50th birthday, and it tore something. It tore something. So
Dot him out.
right later on, Dustin, man, it was awesome.
Jeez. Love playing.
You got the rotator cuff repair? Oh, see, I'm gonna have to force them. The problem is my shoulder is not that bad. It's just like I can't lift my arm above here. I can't put it back here, but I can move it in a bunch of different directions. So they say, oh, it's only one part of my rotator cuff, and it might heal. So military presses. It's just the name of the move. It dislocates. So you put up a devout belt for 1,000 gold. Well, you didn't have to actually put up a blue or something. I'll go. I'm gonna go buy your belt right now, bro. Just so people know that I'm not full of crap. Where is my mage to pop a portal? There you go. Yeah. Look up Dungeon Keeper. You can still play it today. It's a great game, and you can switch between 2D mode, where you're looking over the dungeon, to 3D mode and actually run the monsters. It's just an amazing game. Amazing game. Forget Dungeon Keeper 2. Dungeon Keeper 1, good enough all by itself. Graphics, unless you get a version where they updated the graphics are going to be a bit iffy for you, because this was early back in the day, but damn, Dungeon Keeper was a great game. And we've had an Ever Smile ever since. So alright, this is Devout Belt. There should be a Devout Belt up here for 1,000 gold. What an outrage! Mordo tank. Alright. I'm buying your stupid Devout Belt because you knew about Ever Smile. There you go. 1,000 gold minus 15% auction house cut. Sorry about that. Forgot to tell you about that part. Take no painkillers or anything. Also get the nerve shot so you don't feel your arm for 72 hours. Whoa, dude. Alright, man. Okay. That was fun, guys. I don't know how many viewers there were tonight, but I think my previous record was like 9. And I don't know what YouTube did to me, but something went viral. And yeah, I wish I could have showed them me just cruising through Molten Core. But tomorrow Molten Core resets, and I will show you guys how you use 40 boxes to just rape Molten Core. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Later, guys.